because I didn't know it had themes.
I
And
didn't know either.
yeah, it does. It's funny. But hello everyone. Welcome. Hope you all are having a fabulous Saturday. So we are probably going to be finishing Spyro off here today. Shouldn't take too long. I think last night we said this is probably the home world with the least amount of levels, so this is probably only going to be like a short stream tonight, and then next weekend we are going to start Ratchet 3. So let's just get into it. We're going to go into Mystic Marsh as the first level, and I don't remember any of these levels.
Why don't you?
I think when I got here, I was a little burnt out of Spyro 2 when I was first playing it, because I was having the same issue you did, where I didn't know about the sparks being able to find gems thing until I played the third game. And, yeah, needless to say, I think by this point I was like, I don't want to do anything anymore.
I remember this level, by the way. Kind of like it. It's interesting. It's a bit weird.
Listen, I could use a bit of weirdness right now. Okay, let's see.
We can all lose a little change.
These guys look like Muppets.
Yeah, they look weird.
Okay.
They look perpetually like anxious.
You gonna shit your pants?
Kiss, come a little.
Thank you for getting the joke.
Right now I'm doing that level I was talking about on in Borderlands.
Oh yeah, I didn't get to see where you ended because my fucking family needed help with something.
Yeah, I'm just doing the training thing that I died at like 2 streams ago.
And of course I have to start the stream with my fucking controller almost dying. Ugh.
Yeah, I did too.
I feel like that's just a joke. I remember there was this YouTuber I watched, Chicka Conroy, and every single one of his Super Mario Sunshine videos he did, he played it on his Wii. His Wii remote would always be out of battery.
Yeah, and those you can, oh fuck. Please don't let me die again.
Can you use
yeah.
Can you use a Wiimote when the battery's out? Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, maybe you can. There's like, I don't know. You had to like hook it in, so it wasn't like a controller. I think it sat in a dock. Dude, I can't remember how Wii's charged.
I don't remember either. It's been
That was like years ago.
I remember having fun with the Wii, but I still remember. I think just because out of comfortability, I always went back to, I think at the time, my PlayStation 3, but everyone in my family wanted to play like Wii Sports and bowling and all that shit, and I'm just like,
They're fun.
Yeah.
They're fun games.
Duck.
Yeah, you're just a PlayStation fanboy.
You know what was a popular thing one of my friends was trying to use as a discussion piece a few days ago was the fact that Xbox laid off like 1,500 more people. And one of my friends came to me and they're like, are you happy about this? I was like, no, I hate it when Sony takes anyone's jobs away, especially when what Microsoft has said is this cut to their employees is purely because they're trying to reserve money for AI integrations. And I'm like, I can't wait for this dumb AI like initiative wave to just die out because like no one is going to care about this stuff in the future. Everyone just like, let voice actors get paid, damn it. Oh god.
They do that when they can get it for free. Can I say I hate getting AI ads?
Oh yeah.
They're worse than regular ads. It's like, I'm sure whoever's doing them is trying to save money or whatever, but it's like, you're just having like, it's just like playing a game or a product and you just have the shittiest AI voice over it.
Yeah, that irks me a little bit.
Does that grind your gears?
That just grinds my gears. Oh my god, that's that's a pufferfish platypus.
Platyfish.
Why is like mammals like mixed with sea creatures? Fuck.
Why not? I mean, ask Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I love how in the Avatar universe, when they were talking about Bosco, the what was it, the
The
Earth
bear.
King? Yeah, they're like, of course it's like a platypus bear, and it's just like, it is weird when it's not some like animal combined with an animal. That's when it's weird in the Avatar world.
Besides fish, I mean, that's what they know. It's just weird that yeah, you would think that they would have, like, to know what a bear is. That's how you would like differentiate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like deduce.
So like, no, they're like anything with this body type's a bear, I guess. Because there's like 2 or 3 things that had something bear.
Well, you got like Naga, Korra's polar bear dog.
Polar bear dog.
And then you also got oh gosh, well,
Fire ferret, which is just a ferret.
I do.
Let's be real.
Oh my god, wait, yeah, didn't Bolin and Mako have like an actual fire ferret pet?
Yeah, Bolin did.
Adorable.
The best, better than Momo. Fuck Momo.
Listen,
Momo's not as cute.
Momo is legendary, but god damn it, I prefer ferrets over lemurs.
Yeah, Momo can rock bend. You remember that episode?
Wasn't that like from one of the weird like filler episodes?
No, that was when the.
Oh, that was when
like,
Aang, I think, was.
or whatever.
Oh, I thought that was when Aang was hallucinating.
No, that was near the end. No, that was when they freed the Earthbender people from the ship, but they had to get arrested. So Katara tried to be like an Earthbender, but the guy's like, that lemur's earthbending.
Yeah, I
like,
remember that.
No, the girl's earthbending. I
Yeah.
think you need a seed for those pots.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm looking at the older stream.
I don't remember this
The one
level
that's
at
like
all.
6 minutes.
So I'm just kind of.
I just remember some weird running shit in this.
Oh well, I'm
And I
sorry.
remember like having trouble finding. Yeah, I think there's chasing. Did you do the chasing already?
Not all of them. I only got one.
Yeah, I remember being a pain here. Cause you gotta like chase them around these circles.
Just trying to get all these gems first, cause. Oh, there's
It's
some
also
down
just
here.
weird. Just weird. I don't know what they're going for here. It's not like
The professor.
fairy tale based.
Ah, Spyro, so glad you're here. I'm perfectly useless.
By the way,
without my
I got a
trusty
story
pencil,
for you
and
if you
I
wanna hear
seem
it.
to have lost it. I do have this extra
No, I'm good.
pencil.
I'm just kidding.
You can trade it.
Last night I had the weirdest fucking dream. It was probably the most vivid dream I've ever had in like a while. It wasn't lucid or anything, but like it really felt like real life, because I left this town, I left from this house, and then it was weird. I was driving, I blinked, and then out of nowhere I was like somewhere in the mountains, but it was like a town I've never seen before, and it was weirdly like that time of like, it was like, I don't know, late into winter, so there was snow on the ground, but it was also like partially melted, and also for some reason my ass decided to go like into a gym, and then like I signed up for a gym membership, and then after I signed up for the gym membership I went to like a different like state, and I was like, what is this? And it was so weird and things weren't making sense that I just woke up, and then saw, I was like,
Look
what?
for your gym membership.
No, I do need a gym membership though, but I woke up and I was like, what time is it? And I get up, it's 11:25 this morning, so I woke up 5 minutes before my alarm, And I was just like, what a weird fucking dream.
I had a really weird dream recently, and I can't remember what it was anymore. But I want to say it was like about trying to get away with murder or something.
Oh my god.
And like, it got really real, and it was that or stealing something. It might have been stealing something. But yeah, I don't remember, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's always one of those things where I remember, and it was like probably the most I've ever felt my like heartbeat. But I woke up from like a dream. It was a really really intense dream, and like, you ever like read stories or like hear moments where someone's like, my heart was like beating against my chest. That was that. I have never felt my heart beat so fast in my life, and I was just like, what is going on? So I had to do like, the only thing I knew what to do when I feel like my heart beats doing that is like, I do the really slow, like, slow your breathing, chill out, all that stuff. Because I was like, what the fuck is happening to me? It was a scary dream, though. Oh, that's not a seed, that's an egg. Oh, what do I do? What the fuck do I do with the egg?
I don't know.
This fucking level makes no sense.
Egg.
Egg.
Egg. Yeah, there you go. I couldn't remember how it sounded.
You gotta sound like a little. You gotta sound a little constipated.
Does it have to go to the duck?
Oh, does it have to go to the duck?
I mean, it's an egg. I don't know. Wasn't really paying attention to what the doctor said.
No.
Just drown this egg.
Oh, there's a nest. I gotta shoot it into that nest I saw. I bet.
When I was a kid, I had this same scary dream, and like as an adult, it doesn't seem that scary. But I had this dream where I was being chased by like a giant fly man with a giant fly swatter. And every time I woke up is when he swatted me.
Oh my god.
And the premise of it sounds really funny, but as a kid, I don't know. Like, I'm not scared of flies or anything. Like, I don't like bugs, but I'm not scared of flies. Oh yeah, this is like a trading quest if I remember correctly.
Yeah, this is a really weird like tit for tat quest. It's like, I give you egg, you give me this.
But yeah, it's just really funny thinking about it as an adult because it's probably not that scary. I don't think if I had it. I mean, I might. Dreams are weird because like I feel like your dreams make you think it's real.
Well, usually your dreams are also like your brain trying to deal with some psychological issue. So,
God damn, that power is so OP because getting that guy is such bullshit. You have to like chase him on the upper parts.
Listen, the one thing I'll say is I'm not trying to prove myself or anything, and I know how I had to do that mission legitimately because I didn't have this flame breath power. Now we got to give the rubber ducky. At least I hope this is a rubber ducky.
Rubber ducky, you're the one. You make bath time so much fun.
Now a turnip?
What the fuck did a duck need a rubber ducky for?
I don't know, but it's somehow following her. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Okay, turnip. Where the frack would the turnip go?
Really? Fireworks again?
Jesus. I actually saw a thing and I felt really bad. It was a video I saw on YouTube, and it was a dog that served in the US military, but it would get panic attacks hearing fireworks every 4th of July.
Just like our troops.
There's actually a guy, I think it was he lived in my old neighborhood, and he, I think, was like deathly afraid of fireworks because, especially where I was, people would do like I don't know, they'd always do like the whistling ones and whatnot, and I'm like, why?
Go in that pot.
Yeah. Now, what is this? A gold
Um,
coin.
You know, I don't know what fireworks are used for other places. It just feels weird to use like bombs or whatever on your your holiday celebrating the US of A or whatever when I think about it.
Okay, that was a shot in the dark. I actually did not think I had to put the coin in there. So then
Where else would it go?
So what? Do we give the professor the pencil? I really need to start listening to these quest objectives more often. There we go.
My pencil! Now I can begin calculating the age
You know
of
what I
the
had to do
universe.
for this pencil, motherfucker?
So is that okay? So I'm just missing gems now. Where am I missing gems? Down in the water?
Are the crystal gems will always save the day.
Oh nope, that's not someplace I can get up on. Here,
You kids remember Steven Universe?
it wasn't that long ago.
I'm gonna Google it. I want it to be like one of those things where you're like, oh, it wasn't that long ago. It was like 16 years.
Okay, it's probably gonna be like close to 9-10 years, but not 16.
12 years.
Okay, yeah, that's about what I expect, because it started when I was like in middle school, and it didn't end until I was like in college. Okay, so that is this entire level done. Not too bad. I wouldn't say this is a favorite world, though.
That's like one of the only shows I can think of that had okay music for
Well,
some of their
yeah,
stuff. Like some of those shows that did try to have music, like they're usually ass.
I mean, it probably also helps that like Garnet's voice actor is Estelle, and like Estelle is an actual singer. Okay, so that's Winter Tundra done. 4,500. Okay, good. Good.
You didn't like the Water Wizards?
The Water Wizard? No.
That's what those things were.
I mean, that level wasn't bad. It's just I'm not really appreciating a lot of the levels in this where I feel like the levels don't really have like a flow. Maybe that's probably why I kind of like Spyro 1 and 3 a bit more, because the levels have more. I mean, someone could argue more linearity is bad, but I'm like, I would rather have that a little bit, because sometimes I feel overwhelmed and lost when I don't know what to do.
Well, it's some consolation that you've collected so many orbs. My high-tech portal here will take you to Cloud Temples.
Cloud Temples? Let's go! Cloud Temples. I'm trying to remember if I recognize this level at all. See, whenever I think of Cloud Temples, I think of Cloud Spires from 3.
Yeah, it's a ripoff of this one.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, I do remember this. Y'all, leave him alone. Stupid.
Hey, look, it's the same people we just saw, but yellow with mustaches. How is he holding that? He doesn't have hands.
The power of magic.
I used to be one of Avalar's most powerful magicians.
Just like Dr.
Until that
Strange.
warlock over there stole my wand. He and his friends have used the magic within to take over the city.
The magic with it. Wait. Oh god. What was that from? The power within. I think that was SpongeBob. That's a weird thing for me to remember. Wait, am I missing gems back here? Oh my god, I would have been so pissed.
Yeah, it's SpongeBob.
The power within. I think that had to do with the Flying Dutchman.
What the fuck?
It's
This
one of those.
doesn't even look like a SpongeBob episode. What the fuck?
It's so weird. It's around the time that SpongeBob started getting like really weird.
Alright, it's just some Courage the Cowardly Dog shit.
Dude, I mean, it probably doesn't help that I like Courage the Cowardly Dog, so.
Return the slab. We're stuck with the fate.
Yay, listen.
Whatever.
King Ramsey might be creepy as hell to look at still, just from the uncanny CGI, but he's got a bomb ass soundtrack.
A lot of that shit was really creepy.
Oh, it was like what was it? The trombone fetus.
I don't know what you're talking about, and I'm glad I don't.
Good. King Ramsey.
Talked about it in the past, but like I weirdly, like I was okay with Grim Adventure of Billy and Mandy, except for that one episode where he turned into like Pinocchio, and that fucked me up for some reason. It was really weird. I remember what happens in it. Maybe some fucked up shit happens to him, like he loses arms and legs or something. I think he was slowly turning into wood. I don't remember. It's been too long, but like, yeah, I remember that fucking me up as a kid.
I was surprisingly unfazed by some of the creepy shit in cartoons, but I don't know. I mean, I also was the person that found kind of the sort of creepy, like, one-off episodes of, like, Cartoon Network that they did in, like, the mid-2000s, which had to do with, like, the alien abduction crossover event of all the characters. That was cool. That was a really awesome project for Cartoon Network to try and take on, but I was just like, what the fuck? Like, some of the episodes were like genuinely scary. Like, I think there was like, it was like a nightmare scene where like in Ed, Edd and Eddy, the cul-de-sac got like cut off of the road by like giant saw blades, and then it got like abducted by these ships. It was a whole thing, and I also weirdly remember those episodes having a lot of production value. So I need to kill 21 more enemies before I'll be able to get the power up to go up there.
Ew.
Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, you need 21 on your thing. Okay. So let's go back. Let's do this. I'm gonna try to tackle the excuse me, sorry, the missions as we go.
Oh, it's better than 21.
25.
23.
Oh.
No, not 25. Are you kidding me?
Isn't there supposed to be like a thing to take me up?
Can you push him?
Oh, down
Does
here.
it turn into
Okay.
blocks?
Yeah, I forgot.
These little gremlins. These little Mike Wazowskis.
I don't know what the point of going up there was. Oh, am I supposed to ring? I think I'm supposed to ring the bell. I'm stupid.
I mean, you could probably ring it without getting up there
Let's see.
with your cheat powers.
My cheap power. I earned them.
I don't like the blue horns. I guess not.
I guess I gotta do this legitimate. Oh god. Ah, I guess I have to charge into them.
I don't like the blue horns. It looks weird.
How do I... Oh,
Can you push them?
got it. Bam!
doing that. Well,
They're just constantly on fire.
suppose you want an orb for doing that. Well, I'm afraid
You didn't even
not.
finish ringing the
There's still
bells.
one
Why,
bell
why would
left.
he think that you want an orb? You didn't do. You did 2/3 of a job.
Oh, damn it.
These things are just an everlasting pain.
Wah!
Thanks, Spyro. I
That's kind of a weird thing to have to do.
a souvenir from the Cloud Temple.
Give me the orb, you fuck.
Doesn't make sense. Why would there be a giant piece of ice underneath him? He should just turn into a piece of ice and then you shatter him into a million pieces.
Aw, wish.
This level's a bit weird.
Spyro.
It's also like it is rather like simplistic after just doing what I just did.
Take this orb.
Like, I don't get what they're trying to go for.
I mean, they're magicians, but it's like okay, but like
Oh, he's a wizard.
he said magician.
That's funny because his name literally says wizard. Is he the dark magician?
Dark. What was it? You had the dark magician, and then who was the girl?
Dark magician girl?
Is that just
That's literally her name.
so? Both of them
That's
are dark
very,
magicians.
Very clever.
I'm
Uh-huh.
a secret agent. I'm
Very
going
clever.
I guess I'm just kind of used to her. Oh yeah, this is like a really weird stealth mission.
Dun, 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 dun. What are you gonna say about her?
It's just that dark magician's colors are like the purple.
Yeah, but she's a woman. Do you not understand? Women have to be pink.
She's a really cute. Oh, okay, I see. So I got to keep up with him. He looks like a rejected like JRPG character.
Yeah, he's really, really weird looking.
He's also got like a funny. He's got like a funny accent, I think.
Wow. You have a funny accent.
I do to some people.
I want to see a list of Dark Magician cards. What the fuck? Am I gonna regret looking at whatever this is? Dark Magician relationship cards.
My secret club after all. Here, take.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's all the orbs. So now we just need to get all the gems. I think we have one speedway left as well.
Yeah, there was that weird Dark Magician of Chaos that I think was used against Pegasus, like near the end.
Okay, isn't there like a red dark magician? I cannot say dark magician without like slurring my words.
There are like some newer cards that are like skilled Dark Magician, skilled White Magician, skilled Red Magician, skilled Blue Magician, skilled Brown Magician, which I bet is a reference to, well, I was gonna say it's a reference to probably Lord of the Rings, but there's no Red Magician in Lord of the Rings, pretty sure. It confused with Red Eyes Black Dragon and turned into Red Eyes Black Dragoon. That looks fucking sick. It's also apparently a card when you fuse Dark Magician Girl and Dark Magician to turn it into the Dark Magicians.
Oh my goodness.
Also, Apprentice Illusion Magician that just looks like Dark Magician Girl, but like dark skinned.
I fuck with that.
Yeah, it looks better than regular Dark Magician Girl. She has blue and pink. No purple though. Where's the one I'm thinking of? He turned into like an old man at one point. You confuse him with Gaia the Fierce Knight to make Dark Cavalry. Or Dark Paladin when you fuse him with Buster Blader. Or Master of Chaos when you fuse him with Dark Luster Soldier.
Okay, that is the level done.
It's so weird that he confused with like everyone's favorite cards. Like he confused with Flame Swordsman to make Dark Flame Swordsman. Oh, Dark Sage, that's what it was called.
I love that if you just fuse with Dark Magician, you just get like the prefix dark put on your name.
I mean, yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense to me.
You know what's funny is I thought today was Sunday. And it's like so
I was
fucking...
gonna say,
I was like so fucking happy that it was not Sunday.
when you said it earlier that it was Saturday, I was like, that seems incorrect. There's a magician that's just called Legendary Black.
That's just the name?
Yeah, just Legendary Black.
What's specific about it?
Looks like an edgier black magician or dark magician. Actually, the sorcerer of dark magic, which is literally just dark magician with wearing black. This one, the legendary black, is like purple, red, and black.
Can you send me a picture of that? I think there's a level down here, yeah, with fucking money bags.
Money bags, baby.
One last Speedway adventure for you. Okay, so of course, I don't like fucking Speedways, and I gotta pay my way into a fucking Speedway.
You should feel happy. These are Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay, so I gotta do this, and I gotta do whatever hidden mission is in this. Okay. Whoa, this is cool.
I really hate. I wish there was like a law, and I'll sound like a killjoy. I wish there was a law that you could only use fireworks on the 4th.
That is the most old person thing, but yes, I do agree because sometimes it is annoying.
I hate them. Like, they're loud. Yeah, I don't like loud noises. Like that's one reason I've only been to like one concert. I did not enjoy it, and I refuse to ever go back. That was when I was younger though, so I don't know if it would change, but I'm good.
I mean, I can't say much because I'm literally going to a concert.
Kesha.
Yeah, so it's like, I don't know. I can't say shit. How the fuck?
Bring earplugs just in case, I guess.
Oh, I mean, I probably will.
But I'm a little bitch, I guess.
Is this it? Is this the challenge?
Probably. There's usually only 4 things.
Okay.
Is this all you can muster against the Great Spyro?
That one was a lot less annoying than the, like, city one.
You should be happy.
Okay, so now we have to try to find wherever the secret mission is.
Yeah, just find them loud, and they are like 5 seconds of enjoyment. I was also gonna say when I lived at my parents' house. I think I've sent you a picture before, but we lived behind our house was a basketball court, and therefore everyone would do fireworks there. And then the day after, there was one trash can near there, and it'd be filled and like so littered with with firework like shit and all that, it just pissed me off. And it ruined the asphalt stuff. It was just like, I don't usually care about that shit, but that just annoyed me. Plus it was literally right behind my house, so it was way too close.
Where is...
I can look it up.
Yeah, can you?
For a price. What are you buying?
What you buying?
I had it opened. Yeah, it is. Let's say. What is this called?
This is Canyon Speedway.
Doesn't really tell you where these are, unfortunately. Through the canyon until you spot. To find the location of this orb, head forward through the canyon until you spot the pair of biker tunnels. Go through the left-hand tunnel, and eventually go through the curvy pink section of the track and jump into the vulture area. Turn hard left, and you can spot a hidden area on the top of the cliff wall where Hunter will be waiting for the challenge.
Okay, so the vulture area. That is over here, and it said turn hard left. Oh, I see. What the fuck is... Hunter, why do you have a ship?
Spyro, are you ready to try out my plane? I just fixed it, and I'm pretty sure it won't crash now.
You're pretty
also
sure?
He also has a pet manta ray.
Oh, is
And
this...
like a weird Da Vinci gliding thing.
Oh, this is like on rails. Okay.
Yeah, it's RC car, so he's controlling it. Hunter could become a domestic terrorist if he really wanted to.
Oh my god.
He's got the shit for it. He just needs someone to agree with his plan, since it doesn't seem like he controls the guns.
Have you seen what Hunter looks like in Dawn of the Dragon?
No, look it up.
He's so like... I mean, for that time, I was like, oh my god, this is like so photorealistic. He looks like a Khajiit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's
What
Hunter.
does Dawn the Dragon look like?
Pretty realistic.
Hey, you missed it.
I don't like it.
Well, see, here's the thing. So that Hunter that's there is not the same Hunter that Spyro knows in A Hero's Tale. Spyro and Cinder at the end of the like second game after A Hero's Tale, they get frozen in a crystal, and then like, but they've been frozen for like many years. So it's like, it's one of those weird things where they're like in a whole new world separate of themselves. It's still their world. They're still people they know, but like that's not the same Hunter that Spyro knew.
The fuck? I'm so confused.
It's one of those things where it's kind of like what would I say? Those games are like what you'll probably feel when we get into the future series for Ratchet and Clank.
What is the future series supposed to be? Just the like retelling?
No, the future series is like 5 or 6 years later after Deadlocked.
Isn't whatever Dawn of the Dragon, whatever you said, whatever this game was called, isn't that a retelling?
A Hero's Tale is. It's a new start.
And they gave him a girlfriend.
Cinder is a very complicated fucking character. Oh my god.
We need to give him some pussy to smash.
You want some blue?
She wants some purple. If you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
Ben is a hoe.
That look at You know what? That is the one thing that I will let AI have, is that, like, super horrible, like, male, weirdly country-voiced bird thing. That is always going to be funny. Okay, Robotica Farms. I think this was the thing I was thinking of.
Yes, it is. At least the dog's not freaking out this time. Even though they're, like, literally going off, like, it feels like right next to me.
I don't know why, but this level, like, makes me so happy.
Why? It reminds you of your roots. Because you're a farmer.
I'm not. No, I think it's the colors.
That's exactly what you look like, that little robot farmer man. You need to put a little farmer hat on your avatar.
I just have a piece of wheat sticking out.
Howdy, Spyro.
Yeah. Why do they do that?
Apparently, like, some of them will chew on it, or, like, it's kind of like, something just for the mouth, essentially, where, sorry, give me a second. Fuck you, bug. Kind of like how some people put a toothpick or whatever in their mouth. It's just something to stimulate. I wish I had a better answer, but it literally is that. It's like fucking me and my ADHD with my fidget toys.
Can you imagine, like, that, but, like, someone's like, I need to suck on a dildo constantly. Just for the... whatever word you used. For the stimulation. The mouth stimulation.
No one needs that. Just, like, if you need that, like, get yourself, like, I don't know, one of those rainbow long lollipops.
Those things always taste like shit.
They're, like, weirdly, like,
They have,
tangy.
like, barely any flavor.
Okay. Ooh.
That grasshopper dude reminds me of Bug's Life. They come, they eat, they leave.
I thought, you know, I always thought they were locusts.
You know, the grasshoppers. They literally say it in the movie.
God, the crusty ass looking grasshoppers. You know what's actually a bug that I really like, but I also think it has like the creepiest face in the world? It's
I don't know.
Katydid.
Katie did what?
Katydid what? Shut up. You're too
Oh, look
quick.
at what Katie did.
Katydids, so the ones that I believe are in the US, they kind of look like leaves. But there are katydids around the world that look far creepier. So like the katydids we have are really cute. Some of the ones that are like in like East Asia, those things are terrifying.
There's pink ones.
There's pink katydids, that's cute.
3 rare pink katydids added to Audubon Insectarium something.
Probably placed at
Yeah, I have seen those ones that are huge. Fuck that. I'm glad. You know, the US ain't perfect, but I'm glad I don't live in a place where there are huge bugs, because I don't think I could mentally handle it.
Well, it's like huntsman spiders, where apparently they're like really chill, but they're like gigantic fucking spiders, and I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm good.
Like, I can't even handle seeing a spider that's like the size of my thumb.
Yeah.
Like, its body is the size of my thumb, not including the legs. Like, that shit freaks me out. That's like the size that was try to get in my garage when I was mowing. I was like, fuck that, no. You get leaf blown, fucker.
Yeah.
Stay out here, I don't care.
Ping ping.
It is interesting how this game just changes so much when you have like a power.
I don't think I'm gonna have it for 3 though.
Cause like, yeah, you're just missing like the whole gameplay loop on that one. It's like, I can just shoot you fuckers far away.
Just snipe your asses.
Sucks to suck.
Okay, sorry. I'm like weirdly itchy today. I don't know why. I think my skin is dry. The riveting thing of being an adult.
Skin's always dry.
Dry. Am I supposed to run into these?
I don't think
No.
so.
Oh no, this is just the edge of the level. I'm stupid. My friends were trying to gaslight me earlier today. They're saying like, "Hey, you sound a bit more country now," and I was like, "No, I don't. I've been here for fucking 4 months.
You know, I thought the same thing.
I don't need you to start gaslighting me. I mean, you do already, but
That's my purpose in life.
to gaslight me." You fucking, the first time you ever technically did that was when I was playing RE2, and you're like, "That's not the right way to the dark room," and I was like, "Yes, it is."
I literally don't remember that at all. You know, that could have honestly been a mistake.
What the giant
Bug
fucking?
Zapper, I have one of those.
That's fucking hilarious.
Not that big.
That's hilarious.
Not that big, unfortunately. I would love it to be that big. Why did he just... Oh, it is the end of the level. I
Yeah,
thought this
that's-
was like
No, that's a talisman.
a talisman
Oh, son of... Time to go
from
through
the Owl House?
Time to go through the level again and try to find the pot.
It'd be funny if you had like an overlook of the whole area, if you could just snipe it wherever it pops up.
I mean, I probably could. Oh, fuck. Oh, jeez. This is so fast.
I feel kind of bad for those robots, because like when you look at them, they're like their legs are all shaky.
The what?
Yeah, you
The
just shoot them.
what robots? The farmers?
Yeah, their legs are all shaky.
Can't shoot that.
Nope.
Okay. Whoa. Okay. At least
Cheating won't work.
at least
This
they
time.
at least they put a whirlwind here. Is he? Oh my god, his legs are shaking. I think they must like. It's kind of that thing like where you see like a tractor running or whatever, and it's kind of like always shaking a little bit.
He's also got some sick Converse.
You never see cars shake,
Two
but like
shots.
you always see like motors. How am I supposed to make that jump? That like it like downward thrusts me. There's the pot. Let's just get that.
Jump a little earlier, I guess.
Maybe.
It's the only thing I could think of.
Okay. Go back over here.
Throw me a rock.
There we go. Gotta jump at like the apex of the ramp. There we go. Farmer barleycorn. I forgot what barley even is.
Like alcohol.
One of my favorite streamers, his name is Barley.
It's him.
Barley makes me laugh my ass off, but I haven't watched him probably like a month now, just because I've been back streaming myself, so it's been crazy.
It's funny. From some of the stuff I've read, like people are always like, you should try to like make connections and watch people stream, but like honestly, besides like VODs, I don't really watch people stream.
Yeah,
Despite streaming myself.
there's not too many people where I'm avidly watching them live. I usually am like you, where I'm watching VODs, only because like most of the time, if they're like a full-time content creator streamer, they're usually streaming at times where like I'm working and I can't watch live and also be working. I would be distracted.
Yeah, I also know like it feels like a lot of them stream at the same time too.
Oh yeah, I mean, shit, man. I was trying when I was like subscribed or not subscribed when I had a lot of like notifications for streamers. When I was more avid on Twitch and I was like trying to really keep up with them, I would get so many notifications like, hey, this person's streaming, and like 45 minutes later, this person's streaming, and I'm like, oh god, I can't keep up with this.
I also feel like finding like a smaller streamer that you could make a connection with would also be like such a chore.
I mean, it is funny too because, well, that and put it if I'm like, let's just use myself for example. It's like trying to do that with someone like me, that probably wouldn't work. But it's like I tell someone like Ricky where I sort of look at us on the same level, then it's just like, okay, well, that would probably work. But like, I'm shy. I don't usually mesh well with fucking strangers, and especially like if my first time really getting to know you is going to be through stream. I don't know, that feels...
Well, I'd imagine that they would have been, you or them would have been a regular in each other's streams, and maybe,
yeah, at that point there's somewhat of a...
yeah, not just, hey, hey, yo, dude, you want to stream together?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, thank you. I know for a fact you missed the yellow one, but like, fuck trying to describe it to you, it's not gonna work. There's one near the farmer right now. Oh wait, it's not a gem. Never mind. Well, those are gems.
Sparks lead the... God, how many... Oh, there's 400 in this level. I was like, Jesus, how many are there?
Yeah, there's 400 in every level.
Has it been 400 in every level?
Mm-hmm. Except for the flying levels.
God, I don't know why it hasn't felt that way, but I guess they really do pack in the gems a lot more in this than they did in 1.
I much prefer it always being like the same versus like some being 300, some being 500, some being 400. Why do they have electric water? That seems dangerous.
It does seem dangerous. Get the thing.
Who are they growing this food for? They're robots. They can't eat.
Okay, that's 400. So is that... Yep, that's 100%. Okay, let's get out of here.
It's really hoping you get squashed by that elevator.
Thank you. Have you ever seen the Resident Evil like live action movie where like the girl gets her head chopped off by an elevator?
No, I haven't ever watched any of those because I've heard they're bad.
They are bad, but like the beginning of like the Resident Evil movie is apparently like so fucking scary. And like really fucking brutal. Ow, fuck this windmill. Do I even need to go up here? I don't have to. I got a fucking whirlwind.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could go around and use the whirlwind.
Yeah, let me do that because I me and platforming. Just I still laugh at the time we were on the Blarg Homeworld in Ratchet 1, and I overcomplicated that platforming so hard because I didn't want to fall, and I just fell anyway because I overcorrected. Still funny.
Has there ever been like a good live action video game movie? And I'm not really considering Sonic
Good
live action.
Good live. Let me think.
The only two I can think that are good, off the top of my head, are Sonic and Mario. That's it.
I'm earnestly trying to think, but
I never watched the Assassin's Creed one. I don't know.
You know what? I'll say this. You know what was really good, but I can't tell if it was CGI or if they had actual actors for it? Do you remember, for I think it was Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, they had like that really well animated, like super realistic trailer for the game, or it was like some movie. I don't remember what it was. And it wasn't anything super, like, it wasn't a movie. I don't think it was super long, but it was like really in depth, and it looked like it. I don't even know what it was called. Hold on, let me look it up.
You said Assassin's Creed movie?
It wasn't an Assassin's Creed movie.
What movie?
Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Was it just the trailer for the game?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
CG.
Yeah, it was Assassin's Creed Brotherhood E3 premiere trailer. Those graphics, I will say still, for that time, holy shit were they good.
This is a weird level.
This is a weird level, I do remember this. I still remember not really liking this level, but it's whatever.
Yeah, I don't remember enough about it. I just remember it being like odd.
These elevators need serious work. See, this one here is
Yeah, Monster Hunter had a movie and that was bad.
Oh god. Oh god, Spyro.
The CG was okay. It was cool to see some of these monsters.
I remember, I'm trying to think about this, but one of my friends said, Ezio's games were like one of their least favorite games in the series, and I'm like, okay, 2 is kind of dated, and it shows a little bit only in the fact that like when you play 2, unlike, I think I'm gonna say it started with Brotherhood, because with Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, it stopped doing the like, hey, let's have multiple maps, and instead let's focus on just one big map. Because in Brotherhood, I believe it takes place all in Rome. And then in subsequent games, it's like Ezio's final game, Assassin's Creed Revelations, which I still say is like one of the like darkest Assassin's Creed games you can play. Constantinople is a great level. And I was like, I don't think any of Ezio's games are bad, but it is jarring when you go more from the, like, say you started with Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla, where it's more, like, action-oriented. It's like, yeah, of course, that's probably going to be really weird to go to, because you're going from, like, I always say you're going from the slower original Assassin's Creed games where they want you to be stealthy and they want you to be methodical about how you're going to approach something, versus I think what you and I have said, where it's like it's kind of hard to be stealthy in the new Assassin's Creed games, because unlike Brotherhood and unlike even Assassin's Creed 1, I don't know. It feels a lot easier to get detected in the new games, and it feels like there's usually like a lot less ways to hide or be sneaky.
One thing I hate, and I don't know if whatever Revelations changed it, but like there's no sneaking in 2 and Brotherhood. You're just walking.
Yeah, no, you do just walk, and half the time I think it's usually just blending in with the crowd.
Yeah, it's very jarring. When I played 2 recently, I may go back to Brotherhood. I started Brotherhood, but my finger was dying.
Oh my god, we gotta get flying sheep?
That's weird. Yeah, I wonder if it's been a while since I played some of these games, but I wonder if like Syndicate and stuff are still as good as I remember them being.
Actually,
there's still,
you know what I'll say is, as someone who didn't play Syndicate, or like any of what I kind of call the B series Assassin's Creed games, because when they launched, they had like so many performance issues and whatnot. As someone who played Syndicate recently, as well as I played, what was it? I'll actually say I'm not a really big fan of Black Flag. I finished it, but I found the ship combat to be really fucking hard sometimes. And I swear to
But that
God,
game, you have to level up your ship.
no, I know, but like, I mean, I did. I actually did like a whole bunch of side stuff, but I swear, the rogue waves, the like water spouts and all that stuff, I swear the water spouts must like heat seek you out or something, because I would be like doing so many ship battles and so much stuff would be going good, and then one of them would just come out of like nowhere, and a like amazing battle where I'd have the upper hand would just get fucked. But also I think it's because Black Flag kind of, I think they were trying to break the mold, because I think Black Flag was,
Well, I think with after 3 had a bit of ship combat, and apparently people really liked it. I didn't like it either at that point. And so then I think they went over to, they're like, oh shit, people really like this. Let's make a pirate themed, because, you know, ships.
yeah, I guess, but I mean, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan. I think what they did more in like Odyssey and Valhalla were fine.
Even
But
Odyssey had some hard ones, but that was definitely easier.
mhm.
Like, there were points where I needed to go and upgrade the ship.
But like,
And I wish those games were shorter, because, like, I would love to replay them to see. Like, specifically, like, Odyssey and Black Flag, but, like, those would take me, like, weeks to get through.
I always say this, and it's one of the reasons why I don't think I'd ever stream Origins, Odyssey, or Valhalla. Specifically, I'll say this: don't play Valhalla. Just don't. It's not.
No. Did I say Valhalla? I don't want to play Valhalla.
No.
Again, I played Valhalla once, and even though I didn't do any of the DLCs, and, you know, maybe they're interesting, because it's like... Did I actually? I don't remember. Maybe I did. No, they had those built into the story, I think. They had some sections where you played as, like... I don't remember, whoever you're a reincarnation of in that one, or whatever. But yeah, that's where they just like, why is it even an Assassin's Creed game at this point?
Yeah, I would say like, for sure, play Origins. I think Origins is amazing.
I don't want to play Origins either. I'd much rather play like Odyssey.
Can I just say that Alexios and Cassandra are like probably some of the two like best characters that they've ever made. So what do I do?
Yeah. Oh no, there's a bull.
I'm kind of confused. So am I just supposed to use my flame breath? Oh yeah. Ow. Damn it. Okay, hold on.
You just jump and shoot him with your flame breath?
No. This I actually think I have to, Oh no, can I? Hold on.
God damn it, these motherfuckers really just keep going at it. We have a bunch of leftover fireworks we need to use.
But no, I will say this. I'm currently playing through Odyssey. I'm very far in it. I'm in the Atlantis DLC. But if I'm going to say anything, if you want to play any of those games, play Odyssey. You don't really need to know the story of the previous... Like, you don't need to know Origins in order to play Odyssey, like, at all. And then... You know, for the first time in the series, that is where they let you play as either, like, a male protagonist or a female protagonist, and, Both of them are really good. I just always play as Alexios because I prefer playing as him. Let me see. So we're...
You can also play as a male or female in Valhalla.
Yeah, that's true, although I didn't play as the female Ivor. Though, the one thing I will say that they did, which I think was the better choice for them to do, was unlike Odyssey, where you're locked into playing as Cassandra or Alexios, they let you switch Ivor to whatever you want to be. Though I will still say, I think Ivor is, like, probably the most insufferable Assassin's Creed protagonist I've ever seen, because, like, I get that the one other Viking dude you're with is, like, your brother, whether that's... I forget if he's an actual brother or...
I was gonna say, are you talking about his brother's insufferable? I didn't find Ivor insufferable, I found his brother insufferable.
Well, so here's the thing, Ivor always tries to talk sense, which I'm happy about, but god damn it, man, it's just like... Okay, here's the fucked up thing. I'm gonna give spoilers for anyone that hasn't played it. It's kind of sucky that in order to get, like, the good ending to the game, you ultimately have to, like, agree with all of Ivor's brother's stuff. And then, all the way at the end of the game, finally disagree with him to be able to get the so-called good ending. And I find that so annoying, because you would think that if you were saying throughout, like, the entire game, when there's the key, like, decision-making points, that one would, like, you know, you told him off at every stage of the journey that he was being stupid. It's like, okay, yeah, that would have been so much better, but you got to suck the proverbial tit the entire time, and I hate it. Versus, like, theoretically getting the good ending in Odyssey is convincing, like, Deimos that it's like, hey, the people that you're working for are fucking crazy. Come back to your actual family, you know?
Join my ship.
Actually, it is pretty cool that if you do get Deimos to join your ship, you, like, whenever you do ship raids, you can see them, like, using, like, the power and everything.
Yeah, you can get the whole family on the ship. It's really weird.
Okay, so...
That's what I had.
So let's see. So we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Hold on. So we've done Mystic Marsh. Have we gone over here? Okay, just keep track for me for a second. So yeah, we
Mystic
did
Marsh, Cloud Temple, Robotica Farm, Metropolis, Canyon Speedway. That's it.
That's all the levels? We did everything?
There's only 5. Except for the final boss and post-game. And you already did this area.
Yep.
Ice
So,
Dome.
yeah, we're 100% in this. So, let's go. We got Ripto's boss fight.
Ripto a new
All right,
one.
Spyro. Now that you've got the orbs, Ripto's demise is only moments away, right? Right? Well, anyway, good luck. He's right through this door.
Damn. If I knew it was actually going to be this short, I should have made this a Ratchet stream as well.
I mean, I tried to tell you. It's like, it was only 5 levels.
I guess I just didn't think I was going to go through them that fast, but... Again,
Like, I think we even said yesterday it would probably be like an hour, hour and a half, and I think it's gonna end up being like around an hour and a half.
Hey, Shorty, maybe I can help. What? You?
God, Ripto is insufferable looking.
Power crystal. Why don't you try
He's a
it on me?
unicorn.
I'll stand
He's a unicorn.
I
He wants to go to
Yep.
Can... Or, what was it? What did Blake say? Mount Fizzy or
Fizzy
whatever?
Mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you kept fucking up it. It was Mount Fizzy, and you kept calling it Fizzy Mountain.
Suck my nuts. Okay, Ripto... I don't remember how his boss fight goes. Is he just gonna fight like the sorceress?
Dude, I don't remember.
Spyro, we want to help you
Ripto.
fire.
And Laura is using the orbs you collected to store power up
I don't even think I've ever gone to the sorceress on these games. He's pretty big.
I think that's because he's actually like powered up.
He's like 2U.
So what? We collect 3 of these orbs. Oh, but he can also collect them.
Gotta let our pterodactyls get on here.
Wow, so you can actually like, if you get the wow, if you get that charge attack, you can really just like fuck him up.
I guess he technically appears in Year of the Dragonfly or whatever.
Yo, an acid one?
Doesn't seem that good, honestly.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
There's gotta be a
Maybe
phase
not.
2.
You probably could have shot him with the regular fireball. I wouldn't be surprised.
Whoa! It's like a robot.
Mecha.
Yeah, it's like a, what is that, mecha gulp?
Yeah, oh no, it's Vor.
Vor?
Yeah, they shouldn't have renamed him Vor.
Oh, he's got 3 power-ups.
I don't even think you need the power-ups for you to actually shoot him.
Holy moly.
Since you got the OP power.
Oh yeah, I can just hit him. Ah, damn it, you fucking bitch!
Hunter looks like a weird flying monkey. Like Wizards of Oz.
Mine.
These are my anal beads. This should do extra damage because he's made out of metal.
I don't think that's supposed to be gulp. That looks more like a pig. Oh? What you doing? He's got a pterodactyl!
Maybe it's not.
So what, now it's just spam firing him in the air?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Whoa.
Oh, maybe not.
Can't get too close.
If I was Sparks, I'd say fuck this shit and leave you to do it.
Ripto out here looking like fucking goddamn Aloy.
Thought you were gonna say a Green Goblin.
That's also valid. Get your tiny ass over here.
It's me, Spider-Man. Spyro-Man.
Got him. Burn to death, you little shit.
How does he survive? He reappears. Unless it's not him.
This
Isn't he
is
the boss? The final boss of Year of the Dragonfly?
He is. I don't remember how he lives.
Hey!
Oh, I was like, who is that? Spyro.
I don't think we
He just
can ever
hops.
thank you enough, Spyro.
His little trot.
I suppose you have to go now?
Yeah, I better. They'll be missing me in the Dragon Worlds, and I've still got a vacation to take. I need it more than ever now.
Before you go, I think that Moneybags has something he wants to give you.
I most certainly do not.
Hunter?
Well, at least Hunter can beat up Moneybags.
Spyro, Moneybags is very sorry that he made you pay so much on your way through Avalar. We want you to keep the gems as a reward for helping us.
Wow, thanks. Sparks, can you grab them?
Let me just type in the new coordinates and there.
What does
You're a
Spyro?
millionaire.
You can
What does Spyro have to do with the gems?
Hey, why don't you guys
Exactly.
come with me? I bet you could use a holiday.
I'm afraid we can't, Spyro. Ripto may be be gone, but he caused a lot of damage during his short stay. We'll be cleaning up for weeks. Just remember, though, that you can always get back to Avalar from Dragon Shores if you want to visit.
Well, okay. Come on, Sparks.
I think Dragon Shores is the, like, technical bonus level, but I don't think I'm going to do it just because it's a bunch of mini games. But I will be doing the bonus world in 3, because that technically leads to the true ending of Spyro 3.
I don't know. Why don't we look at it at least?
Yeah, we can. Oh, look at the little look at the little illustrations to one of the dragons from the first game.
Yeah, is that one fuckable?
Yes. I think that's
no hesitation.
I think that literally is the first dragon we save.
He's making Spyro like
Okay,
lift a bunch of shit.
Ripto defeated.
Ripto murdered.
His lips look dry.
I mean, they definitely are now. He fell into fucking magma.
He gone. He eviscerated. Okay. Oh my god, this dude looks
Oh
great.
yeah, it is a bunch of mini games. Now I do remember this.
I think this is where Spyro wanted to go the entire time. He's like, no, I gotta go on another multi-tier adventure.
Good thing the Norks. I assume these are the same guys, but they look different.
Okay, let's see. So we go in here, and yeah, as you can see, it's just like a bunch of like little goofy things. Like there's even like a love.
Ooh.
Like I'll show this. You got Hansel
They
and
should ask
Gretel,
you who you want to go with. They're siblings. What the fuck?
Spyro. Is Spyro just gonna come out with them?
Sweet home Alabama.
Oh, him by himself. The turtle and one of the monks.
He should be like kissing his That's a child, by the way. That's
The
gross.
penguin show. Oh,
Yeah, they're-
Spyro. Oh, Spyro.
As promised, here's your one token.
But yeah, I think you get you'll just get these tokens, and then you can visit the theater. But I don't even remember what the theater does. But
Say, what's your percentage?
game total 100%.
Huh.
This game only goes to 100, so. Let's see here. What is this? Oh. Oh. So what? I go in there with everything and I just get an infinite. Oh, this must be what gives me this breath. Huh. Well, we've come full circle on that.
Infinity.
Well, I guess. Damn it! I don't want to stop streaming so early. Do you want to sit with me through some of Ratchet 3?
Sure. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm not doing anything.
Then everyone take this brief intermission. Go get drinks. Go get a snack. I am going to quickly transfer us over to Ratchet 3.
It still says Ratchet and Clank going commando.
That's funny. I'll have to change that to some. It's just such a bitch to do it every time. Okay, let's see. Where is Ratchet 3?
I forgot there was a Lara Croft game. Oh, not game. Movie.
What, like an actual,
Heads up.
like a Tomb Raider movie?
There's a couple of them. Because what's her name? Hot actress was in them. I remember that. I have not watched them. Who's starring? Yeah, Angelina Jolie.
I was about to say
the Tomb Raider. Oh, yeah, there's a Doom movie too. There's a Silent Hill movie. Dead or Alive movie? What the fuck? Why is there a Dead or Alive movie?
Isn't it like a super sexual fighting game?
Yeah, exactly why.
I feel like my
There's a
model.
Hitman movie.
I feel like my model's really big. I'm gonna make it a little smaller. Okay.
There's a Far Cry movie?
Really?
Yeah. I think it's like Far Cry 1 or 2. Yeah, and of course there's Street Fighter movies.
Okay, so let me just do this real fast. So options, let's have subtitles on, stereo, English. I forgot Ratchet 3 has multiplayer. Okay, so let's just start a brand new game. Yeah, let's go. I'll be quiet so you guys can listen.
My Blargian Snagglebeast devours your mutant swamp fly. Oh yeah, I bet you didn't see that one coming. Hey, what are you doing? Check and mate. What? That's cheating!
On the contrary, the rules clearly state that the Blargian Snagglebeast has an allergic reaction to swamp flies that last 2 turns. Ooh, it is on again.
Your luck is extraordinary, sir. But do you lose as gracefully as you will?
I would not know, Maximilian. I never lose.
There is a first time for everything. Agent Clank! You missed! So much for the famous secret agent.
Shocking. Bring the car around, Jeeves, and mind the ejector seat this time.
Stay tuned for more Secret Agent Clank.
That was terrific.
Yeah, great. Change the channel.
But the man said to stay tuned.
We continue our live coverage from Veldin. Just hours ago, the planet was attacked without warning by a terrifying alien race known as the Tyrannoids. Officials believe that an evil robotic supervillain known as Dr. Nefarious is the mastermind behind the Tyrannoid attack. As you can see, the Galactic Rangers are putting up a valiant fight, but they are no match for these tentacle-eyed terrors. Indeed, this backwater planet may be completely destroyed in a matter of hours. Darla Gratch, Channel 64 News.
We're going home.
Why does Veldin have to keep getting called a backwater planet?
Oh no, not the gravimetric warp drive. The untested gravimetric warp drive? The one you built from Blargian scrap metal?
Coming?
We are doomed.
You were saying?
I stand corrected.
I just hope we're not too late.
Yeah! Finally, I get to come home to one of my favorite games. Okay, everyone. Okay, we start with no weapon, and the fucking camera's stupid again.
And welcome back to the Solana Gap.
Okay, hold on, I gotta fix my camera. Wow, I forgot. This game has the very in studio and among the fans controversial fucking yellow color scheme.
Oh, the yellow. I mean, that's color Ratchet.
It's just I think that like, oh geez, okay, just gravity bombs.
You can reverse the camera controls in the options menu.
I did reverse the camera controls because the normal camera controls are ass.
These must be the Galactic Rangers.
Hey, look! It's a new sergeant!
Huh?
Hey, Sarge, you can have my gun. There's too many of them! We're all gonna die!
Press circle to fire your shock blaster.
Ah yes, I forgot the shock blaster becomes the standard weapon in this game. But you know what's cool? As you can see here, Ratchet kept the same wrench that he ended the last game with, which is pretty cool. God, they need to stop calling Belden a backwater planet. They need to. Yeah, this is from Ratchet 1.
Let me guess. That's somebody.
I mean, it looks like
me.
not much here.
Here, Sarge, take this. We'll cover you. From back there.
Try using the nitro launcher against that.
I love the nitro launcher. It's everything that basically the mini nuke is, but better.
Better than a nuke?
Hold triangle and select an icon with the left
Probably the best weapon in the universe.
By the way, I want to show this. So you see how we have the normal radio wheel and everything, and then you see the little R1 down there at the bottom? That'll let us switch pages. So now we have 2 weapon wheels.
What do you need all those weapon wheels for?
Hold L1 to precisely target your weapon.
I don't need to do that. Not a fan of Ratchet's starting armor in this game, I will say, so it'll be really good when we start getting some of the higher tier armors.
I like it better than the weird blue armor you had in the last game.
What, the one that we ended the game with, or the one that we started the game with?
Both, honestly. The only one that looked good was that last one that you didn't get. The orangey one.
Yeah.
Orange silver one, that one's cool.
This game is really cool. I like the final armor you can... Well, not the very final one, but the one that we'll get for this playthrough. This probably, I will say, has the most story Ratchet game. Because, like, 2, I think we both agreed, felt pretty light on the storytelling. This one has, like, a really congruent story. Not Ratchet's home. So it's actually kind of...
You guys are having a lot of people come tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. By the way, I just want to show this so you can kind of see. So, this is kind of like where 1 started, and then you can see like we went over this way, and then there is that bridge there. So, we kind of went through the level backwards. So like this is where we would have crossed, and then that over there, though, you can see it's massively changed now. Would have been like the area we would have jumped up. So they do kind of take some of the like previous level building and add it to this, and we're already at 5,203 volts. There's going to be no worrying about volts in this game, by the way. This game has like the craziest, most insane amount of volts.
The Knights have fallen back to a base in F sector. We have orders to go in and take him out. F sector. No,
it's just robots.
Yeah.
You're gonna end up a scrap metal.
Get back in there.
The Galactic Rangers are actually really funny characters, though. There's a whole like
personality for robots.
You're saying that when we've had Clank our entire time, and all the other robots.
They're still kind of rigid.
That's fair. But I don't know. He shows personality. Halo drop.
Show him getting his mad puss. World's first Halo jump.
Oh my god, they're all dying. I'm trying to remember, what's the passive things we get in this game? I think we can get the turret glove, but I don't remember any other passive stuff in this.
Did it automatically deploy the, like, little,
the helipack?
Yeah.
Yeah, it automatically does that.
Okay. It would be funny if you didn't do that.
Just splat.
Yeah. Version 1?
Yeah, so you'll see, like, we'll have to go through, like, 4 versions before we get to the max level. I forgot these guys, like the Galactic Rangers actually are, you know, like when you have side characters, but they're truly like incapable of killing enemies, like you as the main protagonist.
Like Stormtrooper.
Maximum nanotech increase.
What affects your health in this? Is it just the bar?
Yeah, so this is just a bar. You don't have like the little, what would you call them, like health pips. So
Yeah. Pip pip. It's got the shitty what'd you call it? Strafe.
no, this yeah, it's got strafe. I love it.
You hate strafing.
How are things on the front lines, soldier? Is that secret agent Clank?
Greetings, sir. We're here to help.
President.
Well, this is an honor, and I see you brought your chauffeur along.
What? No. Hold on a second, sir.
Agent Clank, we must
He's a
stop
werewolf.
Dr. Nefarious. As you may know,
Yeah,
only
he's
one
like,
man is
I don't know what he
ever
is.
survived. I've just
There's a lot
received
more
a
alien
top
types in
secret
this
report
game.
of that man's whereabouts.
Yeah, than like the
Here, take a
pointy
look.
head guys.
I know.
On tonight's
And
episode
Cork.
of Nature's Mysteries, we
And like
examine the Florana tree beast.
furry,
Deep in
like
the dense
big-headed
growth of Florana's
little
jungle
guys.
forest lives a mysterious creature. Or maybe he doesn't. It's
One of nature's mysteries.
I've seen him run right through our camping site. He was buck naked, screaming and holding a banana. Or maybe it
This
weren't
is
a
supposed to be
banana.
like Florida Man.
It could be.
I think this is way before that Florida Man.
Legend tells that this mysterious
Florida Man is a
creature
constant in the
actually one
universe.
of the greatest
It
superheroes
passes
who
from
ever
generation to
lived.
generation.
Shamed by his
I wonder who that
recent
could be.
deaths, he is now
I know, right?
one of nature's
Silhouette doesn't look
mysteries.
familiar at all.
And find out the answers.
We need you to find this man. The fate of the galaxy may depend on it.
Are you sure this is the guy you're looking for, Mr. President? Yeah, he seems like kind of a, wacko.
You may be right, but he's the best.
You know, there's only one
I know you
moment in
boys
this
won't let me
game where I'm worried
You
that I
can
might get
count on
copywritten
us,
for.
sir.
Why?
So there's an actual like kind of song in this, but it's made by Insomniac, and I don't think they're gonna care. But it's just like it's the only thing in this game where I'm like, could they? And if they do, I don't care, and I don't get paid for these.
You
I
don't?
I actually, by the way, I'll say, but I always say like each Ratchet level kind of has like a trademark. Let's start in a swamp, or let's start in like a green area. Again, I'm speaking from bias here, but I really do like this planet. Okay, so the N60 Storm or the Plasma Whip. I don't think I'm gonna buy either of these at the moment. Actually, I might get the N60 Storm when I can afford it, but the Plasma Whip, not right now.
Place looks like fucking Endor. Star Wars with the Ewoks live.
Oh, well, there's the first level up.
Your weapon has upgraded.
Remember
Weapons
the
upgrade
Ewoks?
automatically when
Little
they're
like
used
fuzzy
frequently.
dudes, kind of like
The
bears.
controller can be
Yeah.
configured with multiple
It reminds me of
button
that area.
maps, including a map that places the fire command on R1. To change to a different button map, press start.
Oh.
Even those little tree houses on the right.
And select
To put the
controls.
fire, you can do
Hold
a
circle
different
to
thing to put the
charge up the
fire
shock
button
blaster
on
for a more
R1.
powerful attack.
Huh.
It seems normal.
For these games,
Or
it's
one hour two.
for this game, it's always been like all the classic ones. I think are just like circle.
That's so weird.
I don't know what it's gonna be when we get to the future games. Because after this, we'll finish Spyro 3, and then we have Ratchet and Clank Deadlock. So, it'll be interesting.
Didn't one of these you say you wanted to go from the one Ratchet game to the next?
It'll be going from Deadlock to Tools of Destruction.
Which one's this?
This is Up Your Arsenal. This is the third game. Deadlock will be the fourth game.
Oh, okay. Also, we were talking about good video game movies with live action. Is that Five Nights at Freddy's movie even good?
You know, it is, but you know what's like really morbid and disturbing? Is like all the little kids, like me, but also probably some that are like way younger that I really don't think should truly know like the gory details of Five Nights at Freddy's. They're like, I wish this like the spring lock scene where Michael Afton gets like stuck in it and the metal pieces go in him. They're like, I wanted to see him bleed and gush. And I'm like, wow, okay, you kids are
too scary.
Yeah, I know. I'm like,
hardcore, damn.
I'm like, damn, you guys really wanted like lore, because like if you hear there's someone that made like a lore accurate like thing of what he would sound like and like the screams and everything, and it was made by like someone really young, and I'm like, you know, I thought I was kind of morbid in some of the things that I thought about, but like there are some people where it's like, no, I want him to suffer. And granted, like Michael Afton is a horrible fucking person, but it's like, Jesus, some of the things that people make too extreme even for me sometimes.
I wanted to see the bullet go straight through Maria's brain when she got shot.
Oh my god.
And I wanted to see the brain fragments just spew all over the place.
Okay, well, let me go to... Let me do this. I want to put the N60 Storm here, and I want to put the... Okay, good. That's how I want it. I'm happy about that. Okay. There's a gold bolt over there? How the fuck?
This stream is so weird because it says Ratchet and Clank on Commando. The title says Spyro 2 Riptos Rage.
Don't worry. Once I do, because I'm gonna change it after the fact, it'll be fine.
I know. It's just funny in the moment.
The N60, like the N60 Storm is like the Lancer from the last game, but it doesn't have the damage issue in late game.
Inferno mode.
Oh, Inferno mode. I forgot about the Infernox armor.
Increased for a limited time.
Dual wield.
Oh. The heck?
It's basically it's like star power mode in like Mario, where it's just like you're super strong, you can't take any damage, and you just do like everything you do will instant kill an enemy.
What was that power from God of War?
Then press X
Burn
in
Rage.
midair while next
Like
to a
that.
wall.
Yeah. Okay.
Spyro my rage, I'm still just a spark in a cage. Were the boxes in the last game Gadgetron as well?
Megacorp.
Yeah, so they had a G on, or M on them?
Yeah, I think the Megacorp boxes had like the Megacorp logo on them and everything.
That's kind of why I was asking, because I'm like, I literally don't remember if they had a G or an M, but like, it'd be funny if they still had a G on them.
The house right now is like amazing. It smells like, it still smells like tacos.
While next to a wall.
Taco. What, did you guys make tacos?
Where am I going? Oh, right,
To
this.
use a zip line, stand under.
Shut up, computer voice lady.
Damn, misogyny. There's weird Cthulhu enemies.
I love that, like, the flies, by the way, they just use the amoeboid sound when they get hit. Oh yeah, okay, so it makes sense that they're Gadgetron, because we're back in Ratchet's, like, home galaxy. Ah.
Yeah, that's why I was asking, because I'm like, it'd be funny if it was like an accent and they just kept it a G in the second game.
That's kind of good. That's clever, though. I never really realized that detail, because I'm more used to Gadgetron than Megacorp.
Behind you. Where? Behind you.
Very funny.
Ew, I
You
don't
having a
like
good
that.
time?
Hi, I'm Paul.
It is that energy, isn't it?
It's literally, didn't that monkey only have one eye too?
No,
Or did it have three?
Paul had 3.
I'm Paul. That was so weird. I don't understand the reason for that shit.
I think because that was the CGI studio that did the Jimmy Neutron stuff.
Here's a weird fucking three-eyed monkey.
It stuck with you though, didn't it?
Yeah, my nightmares.
Okay, here we go. Gotta do a little death gauntlet.
Reminds me of Jack 3.
What, like how that started?
Uh-huh. Oh no, rocks.
To center the camera, tap L1.
Oh, I didn't. I keep forgetting that you actually can center the camera. He's just burning. He's just burning himself. Okay, hold on.
Hey, they're into that.
Damn. The nitro launcher is just so fucking powerful. It's insane.
Some of these middle ones don't light on fire. That was weird.
Yeah, those are like the safe zones. Okay.
Why even make them the fire spouters then?
Not be.
Fuck with you.
Okay,
Yeah, this
we
really looks
walked
like Jack
the
3
path
now.
of death. Now, tell us what you know about Dr. Nefarious.
Huh?
Why are you even here?
Dr. Nefarious.
Because
Say you're the only
we
man
have to
ever
get
beat him.
Quark.
Huh?
This guy's even dumber.
Where's
than
Quark?
Captain Quark? Yeah, Captain Quark.
Oh.
That's it, Quark. You've had this coming for a long time.
Oh, I'm happy that I get to beat the shit out of him.
Dies immediately. Quark is a weird character.
Yes, he is. He's also like insufferable to me, so I'm never gonna act like here's the thing. I hate Quark and I love Quark, but god damn it, man. I'm just like, sometimes it's like, fuck off.
He bullied Dr. Nefarious in high school.
Okay, Quark, I see how it is. Just blasting the shit out of him.
So, Quark has completely lost his mind. Now what?
Just keep the mask on. He thinks you are his new leader.
Great.
Incoming call.
This is Captain Sasha of the Starship Phoenix. The President has asked me to assist you.
Hi.
I see
Another
you have
furry.
located Captain Quark.
I like
Yeah,
Sasha.
we got him, but, well, he thinks he's a monkey.
Of course. Bring him to the Phoenix and we'll see what we can do. Sasha out.
Okay, first world done. I don't know how far
This
we're gonna
weirdly
go.
feels like, I don't know, like what the word would be. Deja vu. I don't know. I feel like I've seen this before.
Look at that, Clank. This ship is amazing.
That Sasha character looks familiar.
Welcome aboard the Phoenix, gentlemen.
Whoa.
Impressive, isn't she? The Phoenix is the pride of the galactic fleet. She's equipped with the latest technology. holodeck training suite, auto vendors for armor and weapons, virtual firing range, starfighter upgrade system, even a Gadgetron VG9000 game system.
A VG9000?
Of course. With a Mavix Fireball Pro controller, VR headset, and a zero-G dance pad attachment.
Will you marry me?
Well, you've obviously had an exhausting trip. Why don't you stop by your quarters? We prepared a custom living area for Quark, so he won't get in your way. Come meet me on the
All
bridge
it's missing
when
is
you're
an
ready.
auto blow.
To view the
And I
world
have
map,
everything.
press
Oh my
select
god.
R3.
Okay. So, go to our room first.
Put out a quickie real quick.
Oh my god.
These are your quarters. I set up the VG9000 to play vid comic discs.
Where the fuck is to the left?
That's Quark's cage.
What the fuck?
How do you think he got like this?
Well, the life of an intergalactic superhero can be very stressful.
Yeah. Anyway, you're telling me this nutcase is our only hope for stopping Nefarious? We're hosed.
This is the VG9000 game system. If you have a vid comic, you could play it here.
You know what's funny about this? Is this thing is dead ass. Basically just like what was it? The Super Nintendo? What was the fucking last thing that used cartridges?
I mean,
Great. Meet me on the bridge.
technically like a DS, but
No,
cartridges?
I'm talking like the thick chunky boys. Was it like the
Might be an
N64?
N64, but there might be like some obscure system that still used it. Funny, the PlayStation never used them.
Press
Just
triangle
were
to
always
interrupt
discs.
these messages. You can
Yep.
disable help messages in the options menu.
I like cartridges.
We're losing the signal. Try boosting the power.
Isn't that the president?
They came out of nowhere! Tyrannoid invasion force! Presidential compound has been breached! Cannot hold out much longer here.
Mr. President! Dad! Are you there?
Dad?
Robotic citizens of the Solana Galaxy. The hour of your liberation is at hand!
Oh god, hi Nefarious.
Long have we robots suffered under the bigotry, the stupidity, the squishiness and foul stench of organic life forms. Soon, all robots will bask in the liberty and equality of my benevolent, iron-fisted rule. And as for you filthy organic life forms, you can look forward to being disintegrated. That's all for now.
Plot a course from Arcadia. Maximum speed. Prepare the dropship for planetary assault. We're going in.
We'll see you on Arcadia.
Yep. Everyone, you know him, you love him. Dr. fucking Nefarious.
To view your current missions,
Yeah,
select
it's
the
the first time
missions
seeing
menu
him.
from the pause screen.
This is not the first time you've seen Nefarious. You played Rift Apart.
No, I
A new
mean,
suit of
well,
armor is
yeah,
available
me,
at
but
the
like if you're
Gadgetron
following
armor
along,
vendor.
1 and 2 didn't have him.
That's fair.
This is our onboard Gadgetron armor vendor.
Why is Quark the
We'll
only one that
notify
can
you
save?
whenever a new
Or
suit
is
of
no one
armor
smart?
is available for purchase.
It's because he fought Nefarious in the past.
Oh, okay, so the first armor will be this upgrade. It'll be the Magna Plate armor, and that's 10,000. So we actually might be able to get that pretty soon.
The logic doesn't sound sound to me.
I forget the lore reason actually. Oh, what's this? Employee special discount. So this is what I was talking about when we were playing 1. So one time only, Gadgetron offers a special discount to all former Gadgetron employees. Select this option to check your hard disk drive for previous Ratchet and Clank save data.
Do it.
Our records show that at one time you have been employed by Gadgetron. We're pleased to give you a 10% discount on all Gadgetron weapons. Thank you for making your choice, Gadgetron. You unlocked a new skin.
Employed by Gadgetron?
Yeah, remember when we did the hoverboard race on Callipo 3 with that dude? That's when he gave he couldn't give us any money stuff, but he could give us the employee discount basically. So
Is that the one with the big boob lady?
no, second one where like remember that really hard robot race I had to do?
Yes. Yeah.
That one. We also got a skin for Ratchet.
Ooh.
Oh, we got Ratchet's old school skin. That's funny.
It was feet, gross.
It feels kind of weird to do that though, because I feel like I don't know. I feel like you want to see the armors and everything.
It also doesn't look. It looks like an upped version. Like it doesn't look like an exact rip from like the original game.
It looks like it's got more like polygons or something. Also over here is cool.
You can upgrade.
So you can customize your ship so you can make it purple, green, or red, and then you can pay bolts. Just again, in this game, you're never really gonna run into like issue with money unlike the first and second game. So it's like buying some of these like ship like upgrades is pretty. I mean, they're hefty things, but there's no ship fighting in this game, so this is all purely to like your taste.
Oh, that's weird. I like the purple. It's Ava colors.
Yeah, we're gonna make it purple.
Get in the starship, Ratchet. I'm so fucked up. Ratchet over top of Clank with jizz in his hand.
Oh my god.
Hey, that's what happens in that show, okay? It's weird. Shinji's fucked up.
I need to look at something. So Ratchet and Clank up your arsenal. Okay.
What are you looking at?
How many planets there are? Just I'm trying to gauge how far I want to go tonight.
Did you say this one's shorter than 2?
Yes. Shorter than 2, but I think it has better quality.
Plus it has monkey quark.
Triangle to cycle through the last 3 weapons you have equipped.
Everyone's favorite character. What that green box do?
×2. So ×2 experience and ×2 bolts.
How long does that last?
However long it, you see up there in the corner where it says ×2, it lasts like, I think like 20, 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Ow, bitches. I love this weapon.
Now that that girl is gonna become Ratchet's love interest.
Until Tools of Destruction.
Until every game. Last time it hinted at it being whatever her name was, kind of. Maybe.
I didn't think Angela was a love interest at all.
And I know for a fact it turns into some weird purple-looking girl.
Are you talking about Talwyn?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know these characters. Why can't you romance that robot right there that you're talking to now?
I don't have a choice.
Would you?
No.
Damn. said. Oh yeah, I forgot there was an Uncharted movie.
With Tom Holland.
Yep.
That, like, nobody fucking watched, apparently.
What was it? Have a Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay. Let me just buy some ammo. Oh, I just saw one of the best weapons in this game, and I have to get it at some point.
Which one's that?
It's called the Hydra. And basically, it's an electric weapon that lets you lock onto multiple enemies at once. And it's so good. And when you upgrade it all the way, it's like ridiculously strong. It was kind of my crutch weapon when I was playing through this by myself. So I forget, Borderlands 4 is not coming out until September, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
August, September, yeah.
So September will probably be, because I don't know, I may get who knows, I may get all the Ratchet and Clank games done, but if I don't, the Ratchet and Clank games may take a break while we do Borderlands.
Do you remember?
And again, that's if I'm assuming both of us will probably stream it, so.
Yeah, I said, on mine, like, I'll probably honestly take a couple days off around then. So, if you're busy, I might stream ahead, but maybe might play as another character, I don't know, we'll see.
Hey, mission accomplished. 3,000 bolts.
Apparently, critics rated that Uncharted movie bad, but audiences rated it okay.
I mean,
is weird.
Tom Holland's not a bad actor. It's just like, I don't know. My mind has progressively just been only able to see him as, like, Peter Parker. But I mean, he's been in other stuff. He's been in Cherry, which was also like a really good movie. And then, God, what was it? There was one other movie I saw him in. I can't remember for the life of me what it was.
Dude, I literally can't think of a Tom Holland movie. Besides Spooderman.
Oh,
The Odyssey.
Oh, right. Put there.
The Impossible. Chaos Walking.
Oh my gosh, I'm just getting experience out the ass right now.
Out the ass. The Devil All the Time.
Oh, you know what? I think it was The Devil All the Time.
Doolittle. Oh, Spies in Disguise.
No clue about that one.
Onward.
You know what actually was a surprisingly dark movie I watched, and I have never actually watched it before, was, it was, The Sixth Sense, like, and all that. I never actually watched that movie, and, dear God, I'm like, granted, Haley Joel Osment wasn't, like, super, I mean, he was young, but he wasn't, like, a toddler doing that movie, but it was like, damn, there's some dark imagery in The Sixth Sense.
He sees dead people.
Mm-hmm. God, 36.
I never watched that movie.
I'm probably not going to get the Infector or the Suck Cannon because I just don't want them, but I gotta get the Spitting Hydra.
But it gives the suck.
It does give the suck.
It's a good suck.
Okay, turret mission time.
Sir, you get on the turret and we'll just walk around. We'll just be out in the open.
At least the turrets control better than they did in the second game.
Can it overheat?
No.
Almost looks like it could, the orange things on the side.
That's just how much health you have left. Because you yourself don't take damage, the turret does.
Is game over if the turret dies?
Yeah, you'll have to restart the mission. Where's the ships?
This is the last wave, Sarge. Don't give
The little red dots on the map.
Explosion! Okay, 6,000 volts. Oh my god. I'm gonna rack up to 36,000 in no time.
Protect the repair crew. We need that turret back online.
Is it mandatory what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay. Just, I don't know. It's weird. It's definitely different. It's like level based. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like tiers and all that stuff. But no, the missions are mandatory.
Keep them off our backs. We'll have this baby back up in no time.
Yeah, it looks like something you could possibly do optionally in other games if you wanted to.
So here's the kind of nudge, wink, wink, kind of shitty developer thing of Insomniac back in the day. All of these maps that you're seeing for these missions are multiplayer maps. And basically the reason why they had to do this and this kind of stuff is because... So, Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal had the shortest development time of any game. And it was also the thing where Insomniac did the shitty thing of, let's, overpromise Sony too much stuff, while also still, like, making our employees basically work, like, sometimes 50, 60, maybe 70-hour work weeks. And, they got it done. But if I were to tell you the turnover rate of Insomniac just during this development cycle, it was downright awful. And it was also like, so when a lot of this like stuff, you had around this time Insomniac taking on like young developers and everything, and basically they were kind of throwing these like new 3D artists and all these people to the wolves, so to speak, where basically they had to learn from people already working on the project and just be like, this is what you got to do. And you just got to go in and do it. Which I think would be very intimidating.
So is anyone who's worked since Ratchet 1
Enemies appear.
that's still there?
I think there are, but it's just like, goddamn, man.
Because I don't know if I'd find that a badge of honor.
I wouldn't
say, hey, I stuck it out through the shitty years.
I wouldn't say that either, because the problem is that was kind of the shitty thing that was expected from Insomniac employees around them. And I feel so bad about that, because I think now Insomniac is at the point where they're like, you guys get the game when we're ready. And if anything, I think that's been fine, because especially with the weight on their backs, not only doing Ratchet and Clank, but also, like, in the past, like, 2 console generations, them also doing Spider-Man 1, Miles' game, and the Spider-Man 2 game. It's like, I'm not mad if Insomniac takes their time. I'm never mad if a developer takes their time. It's when it either spirals out of control and you get a Tetsuya Nomura situation where you only get like a game from him every 10 fucking years, or is when a game comes out like Cyberpunk or something else where they have overpromised, and they don't deliver on that.
Clank, you're even more impressive in
First
person
is,
than you are on the holovid. And I must say, I've never seen a chauffeur
It's
fight
again
like
Hollow
you do, son.
Hollow
Who
Knight
says you
sequel
can't
where
find good help
like
these days,
they
right,
didn't
Clank?
talk about anything for like
Sasha's told me a lot about
6
you.
years.
Don't get any ideas, kid. She is way out of your league. Sasha filled me in
When
on
was
the
that
Clark
announced?
situation. I'm told the man thinks he's a monkey.
He has lost his memory, sir.
Well, then you'll simply have to find it for him. We need our star player back in the game ASAP. Is that
Yeah,
understood?
6 years ago.
Yes, sir.
My daughter tells me you're a man who's good with his hands, Ratchet.
Sir, I swear I never...
The city's laser shield went down during the
Crazy.
attack. Now, we are defenseless without it. I sent out a repairman to fix it, but
Adult
he
joke.
disappeared.
Ratchet's good with his
I need you
hands.
to get that shield system back online.
Yes, sir. We're on it.
Oh, god damn it. I love this game. Okay, let's get the spitting Hydra. Okay, go to the laser defense facility.
I think Ratchet uses that suck gun on himself.
That's a joke that they make in this game, actually.
Circle to target multiple enemies with the spitting Hydra. Release
Just hear
circle
weird
to fire.
vacuuming noises from his room.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. Okay, let's get this. This is a gadget that's actually kind of used a good amount through this game. Okay,
Like
so...
that spinning on like nothing.
God, the spitting Hydra's like overpowered for no goddamn reason.
The refractor will let you redirect laser beams. Just equip.
Yeah.
How does the light stay there?
What do you mean? Oh yeah, I don't know how that works.
That's fucking magical.
But yeah, no, like, I'm at the point where I truly kind of like where Insomniac has been, where it's like, I honestly think Spider-Man was probably like something that, because I didn't follow Insomniac anymore, I really wasn't like in the gaming sphere following like specific developer companies. It was more like, I'm just excited for X game, but also because I didn't have a job and I would get like weird over anxiety FOMO from looking at like all these games that like back in the day I wouldn't have been able to buy. It's like I never looked at like upcoming games. I didn't care about it. But now with Insomniac really giving, at least supposedly from outside of Insomniac, giving their developers the ability to make good games, it's, I guess, a nice change of pace. It's just, I'm really wondering if that Wolverine game that they're making, if it's going to be like rated R or something, because, or not rated R, sorry, rated M, because I think the Wolverine game that like came out on either, it was like PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 3, like Wolverine could like get really fucked up in that game. Like you could start seeing bone and shit.
Technically, you're probably seeing metal.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever followed really a developer. Like, I can always hope that something will come out, but like I've never like followed them to be like, oh, when's this gonna come out? When's this gonna come out?
I think that like the only time I ever really hear about a developer is like people shitting on Ubisoft. And that's it.
So. What the fuck? That's some extra shit.
Hit me with your laser again, I'll just throw it back at you. It's always funny.
Ratchet, there should be a spider symbol somewhere in that room. Use the beam to lead the spider drone.
Yeah, spider drone. Got it.
Like I follow like the Borderlands, specifically like the Borderlands, only
What?
because.
So like what, you follow Gearbox and all that?
No, just specifically like the Borderlands YouTube channel.
Oh.
It's like you're playing with a cat right now.
It is laser.
And like Monster Hunter, and that's like the only two I can think of.
I know I've been following Hell Is Us because that's a game I really want to play. I don't know if I'm going to stream it, but I definitely want to play it just because it looks really weird. And if me being a person that loves Death Stranding, it's like, it looks like that level of weird with like a kiss of like Dark Souls put into it. Okay. Okay.
Is Hell's Us like Toys R Us?
No. I don't know if you've looked into it at all, but the game is really cool.
No, I just googled it right now.
It's definitely Hell is Us. That's like, I think probably one of the biggest ones, and then it's Borderlands 4. But my expectations for Borderlands 4 are like in the floor. So
yeah.
There was someone that was asking me, they're like, you're too harsh on games. I said, no. You want someone that's too harsh on games? You should have met some of the people in the Discord group I love. Those were some of the most critical motherfuckers that you could ever meet when it comes to games. I think I'm pretty lenient when it comes to games, because like apparently the entire fucking world hates Days Gone, but I like it.
True.
If you want me to be critical about a game, I can really break it down, because I always say it's weird. Like, let's use this for an example before we continue. It's like Dark Souls 2 for an example. That is the absolutely worst game to play in the entire series of Dark Souls. But it is great if you want to exploit the game, do a bunch of different stupid runs, and just go through the game. But if you're looking for difficulty, 2 is not hard. Now, 1 and 3 will kick your ass. Elden Ring will kick your ass. Demon Souls will kick your ass. Bloodborne will definitely kick your butt. But 2 is not a good game. I just enjoy playing it.
Love 2.
Hey,
I like
look,
it more
it's
than
out.
3.
Got the shields up yet?
I like 2 and 3 more than 1, but I just because I always look at 1 and I'm like, this game's crusty as all shit.
Excuse me. It is a
Like 3 feels like it's trying to be Bloodborne too
How
much.
can you use the city's defense network to play a video game?
Simple. I bypassed the security server with a 626 hex matrix adapter and reprogrammed the graphic subprocessor.
No, I mean, it's... Clank, you speak, nerd.
It appears you have a feedback loop in the
At least Ratchet's
coils of
just
your
honest. Clank, you
BB3
speak
signal
like
processor.
a, you speak like a nerd.
I ran
There
a
you go.
recursive checksum on the signal matrix. Hey,
Ratchet's like
there
helmet
is a
isn't connected to his
feedback
head.
That's actually kind of a thing about this, and I'll talk
May
about
we
that in
borrow
a sec.
this vid comic?
Treat it gently. It is a first
You
edition.
still see his little
Perhaps
hat.
this will help
It's a
restore
weird
the
leather
port's
hat.
memory.
Shield power restored.
So, funny thing about his helmet. Remember I told you Insomniac has that quirky thing back in the day about how they were really bad with kind of managing their files and naming things? Well, when they gave this game to, I forgot the studio that ported all of these originally, but they basically had to redo the code and all these items under, like, I think it was like less than a year time from Sony, and basically rebuild everything. So that's why there's like a lot of fucky stuff. Like sometimes the pupil, like eye texture will glitch into like the whites of the character's eyes, or why some things just look off, or like in this case, like you said, Ratchet's helmet being too big in the cutscenes. That is all part and parcel to Sony and Insomniac being dicks to game developers.
Sony's never done anything wrong in their life.
Never totally have.
Big corporations we should love.
Okay.
Thank you, big corporations.
Oh my god. We all just saw that, right?
No.
No? Okay.
Oh don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what I'm saying. Ignore me. Okay. So we're
Your
done
eyes
with...
must be playing tricks on you.
Dude, it might as well be. Okay. Back to Starship Phoenix. Y'all ready for something weird?
Weirder than Monkey Court?
A little bit. Now, if I was playing this on my own, I would skip these. But for the sake of the stream, I will be playing them. But I do not like these.
What, the multiple cutscenes of the ship flying?
No! No, that I love. It's, playing the HoloVids.
Watch and learn, Clank. This is how a real hero gets it done.
Those tacos I had earlier are getting to me a little bit.
These are the real-life adventures of Captain Quark, the greatest superhero the galaxy has ever known.
Ah, yeah, Quark, them obliques.
Meticulously reconstructed by our crack research team with the aid of eyewitness accounts, bathroom gossip, wild speculation, and
The obliques are the muscles over your
In the
ribs.
early days of the 5th Solarian equinox, the Solana galaxy was terrorized by a notorious pirate known as Captain Blackstar.
Ahoy! Anybody else got a craving for fish and chips?
Though still in the prime of his youth, Captain Quark
I like ships, spaceships that look like actual ships.
That's why I love Treasure Planet.
No previous adventure could have prepared.
Also, if you like that, man, you're really gonna like Tools of Destruction.
His crew of... Oh, please tell me this is a typo.
That's robotic pirate ghosts. Guess reading wasn't your subject, eh, Professor?
Right. Now we begin the interactive portion of Episode 1. Booty is in the eye of the beholder.
Booty! Okay. Here we go.
You just picked up an officially licensed Quark token.
He looks kind of chibi.
He is kind of chibi in this.
Right. Bling bling, baby. The red ones are worth 10 Quark tokens.
Okay, I remember these being like kind of weirdly like annoying and tough.
Is this like a new game?
What do you mean?
Are they still making Captain Quark stuff after he turned out to be a huge asshole? Or is this
No,
like
this
an old
is
game that they're playing?
This is like before.
It must be really weird that Ratchet wants to play a Quark game, considering it feels like he hates him.
Well, this is all to jog Quark's memory.
Oh, okay.
And this also like gives backstory on Quark and Nefarious and all that stuff. So it's important to the plot.
You can skip this?
Yes, you actually can skip these, but I'm not going to because I feel like you'd miss out on a lot of the gameplay for everything. And some of these actually get kind of crazy.
I mean, you're only at 1 HP right now. So it seems like it's difficult.
Hold down R1 and move the left analog stick for precision aiming.
Okay, let's go.
So no HP at all? You just gotta do these in one shot?
I mean, there's checkpoints, but I'm trying to be as careful as I can be, but... Yeah, if I had to one-shot these, I like that there's kind of like a remix of the Ratchet and Clank's like one theme over this. This is like the song that plays in Metropolis.
I couldn't have picked that up.
I'm a nerd.
What will his next hyperfixation be? once he's finished with all the Ratchet games.
You know, I truly do wonder what my next hyperfixation will be, but so far, I mean, I'm happy that my hyperfixation is leading to like a... Oh, I got a titanium bolt. So wait, it was gold bolts and it was platinum bolts, now it's titanium bolts.
What will it be next?
I actually... Oh god, this... Does Deadlocked have... I don't know if Deadlocked has bolts, or like that.
Health upgrade. Remember, cadets, there's one in every level.
Oh jeez. I didn't even hit him once. Okay.
Why does it come out once and then just fuck off? I did that earlier.
Yeah, no, this is the boss. This is the actual fight.
Oh, okay.
I'm just... You know what? Just unload on the fucker.
This is a weird boss.
This is a weird concept.
It just like, it just comes down, does whatever. Like ammo comes down and then rinse repeat.
Yeah, under the hood it's not very technical. And if you're fast enough, you just really can unload the gun on him. It's so funny. There we go. That's it. Okay.
I feel like we shouldn't be playing these for Quark, because they're most likely lies.
By the way, you know what's so nice about this? Doing these also nets us a lot of bolts.
Yeah, sounds like it doesn't net enough, or a lot, because you said that you skipped them.
I think if you skip them though, I still think you get the bolts for them.
That's weird.
Once again, the citizens of the Solana Galaxy owed their lives to the dauntless courage of the remarkable man behind the cube. With great reluctance, Quark accepted a meager fee for his services and promptly donated the entire sum to the Quark for Tots Scholarship Fund, a charity providing makeovers and buxom bimbos for
Wow, what a good guy.
named Quark.
I've got a big heart. Mr. President? Yes, I got the fruit basket, thanks. It turns out I'm allergic to prunes. Yeah, who knew? What? Blackwater City is under attack. Yes, sir, I'm on my way.
The exciting, all-true, right, adventures of Captain Quark continue in Episode 2.
Why do you throw away a nice-ass fruit basket?
The Hydronator, Drek, Crotchetizer.
I was about to say, seems to be fixated on the weird inventions.
Getting traumatized a little bit.
Who's that handsome devil?
It appears Quark has regained his memory.
Hey, this dressing room isn't fit for a pig. What kind of shoddy production are you people running?
That's him, all right.
He may need a while to adjust. In the meantime, I've got a mission that's perfect for you two. We've just learned of a prototype holographic device that can disguise the user as a Tyrannoid, even allowing him to speak Tyrannese.
Oh, God.
Do you smell bananas?
Anyway, the device happens to be the grand prize on this week's Annihilation Nation. Check it out.
Oh, fuck, yes.
Tonight on Annihilation Nation, we feature an all-new Death Course.
That's a really wide TV.
I'm so excited. Annihilation Nation, it has some of my most favorite challenges out of a lot of the arenas in Ratchet and Clank.
Hey, it's another one of those Spyro motherfuckers.
Once had a Morpho Ray go off in his pants. What a champ. Let's take a look at what he's up against. Doesn't look too bad now, does it? Good luck, Fred! Next!
Damn.
Another day, another death course.
Well, just live murder on TV.
I know, right? So let's go do
I don't know
something.
how I'd feel if I saw someone legit murdered. on TV.
There we go. Probably good to get that armor upgrade since we're about to go do the arena stuff. I'd like to take as little damage as I could. Annihilation Nation. I love this fucking arena.
Annihilation Nation, what's your nation?
There we go. Let me see. We will... We'll probably stop after the planet after Annihilation Nation.
Okay.
Let's meet our first contestant. He's an unemployed rocket mechanic who claims to have saved 2 galaxies, but most people know him as Secret Agent Clank's bumbling chauffeur.
God, Ratchet gets shit on in this game so much.
Attractive to the ladies. Hey, give a warm welcome to...
Yeah, you know what? I'd be fucking pissed if I saved the 2 galaxies and I got shot on.
It's like, I could've let you guys die. I could've let all your planets fucking get used in Drake's planet. Guess what? I didn't.
That's not what a hero does.
Even though sometimes these people deserve it.
Hey, be sure to catch me next week at the Florana Demolition Derby. Did you see
That's my philosophy. Nuke everyone who doesn't agree with me.
A lot of things. If that ain't the American philosophy.
Some big ass cameras.
We gotta get that high definition.
This little guy can really move.
So will this be a place where you can get a bunch of bolts?
Hell yeah.
Like is it like the challengey things that you did in the last game?
Yeah, like the one on the Mactar Resort and the one on the Megacorp games. Except it's just this, but this one has a lot of challenges. And, well, I'll probably do as many as I can here to get all the bolts that we can, and then later, around halfway through the game, we'll come back here, and there will be even more challenges that we can do.
Was that a Wipeout? That's what I was thinking of. I'm like, this is like deadly Wipeout. I was gonna ask, what was that show with the bouncy balls? That's the only thing I could remember. I know they've kind of made something like that normal people can do, but that always looked like a hell of a lot of fun.
Okay.
Like, do those obstacle courses. Even if you're not gonna make money from it.
There we go, first challenge done.
You got an N64 cartridge. Is that one of the things that you just got, that you just played? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now
so that's what you have to do. Like, this is what the missions lead to, is you're just trying to collect, like, game cartridges for Captain Quark's memories.
No, that's not the only thing. That's just a part of it.
Yeah. Like, motherfuckers can't order that for you. You have an Amazon Prime to your house. Like, the full thing.
Nanotech increase.
Just that flashbang.
Actually, that was pretty bright. Okay, let's do the shock blaster, because this is almost level 3.
How many levels? 5? 4?
I think it's 5. I think the 5th level is the final level, though I think when you play challenge mode, it can go up to, I think, like, 10.
I would have loved some, like, lore or something about this Inferno mode, because it's brand new, It just seems so random that there's just these boxes that, like, you get a second wrench and this badass looking armor. Who creates the Inferno shit? Why are they just on the ground randomly?
And why does it just work?
Yeah. Weird.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna use the N60
That's
Storm.
cool.
Another nanotech upgrade. That will probably happen a lot while we're here. You gotta think, we started at like 10 and we're already at 21.
21?
Okay, now we get to see Courtney Gears.
I don't believe
Same type?
folks.
Courtney Gears is a Ratchet and Clank parody character of Britney Spears.
Prize, the lovely Miss Courtney Gears.
She's not bald.
How about that, folks? He is better looking.
Do not be alarmed, Sasha. That is
That
Ratchet.
announcer's just Quark.
I see you won the Terror guys. It's very convincing. Anyway, there's something I think the two of you need to see.
Work personal log, entry 101301. After I personally vanquished the Protopet menace, and
Yeah, you
revamped
did.
the Megacorp testing facility, I decided to focus my efforts on protecting the endangered creatures of the Florana jungle. But when news arrived that Dr. Nefarious had again risen to power, I knew where my true destiny lay. The training necessary to get back into tip-top shape has been exhausting, and my mind overflows with brilliant concepts. So I still yearn for the bittersweet stench of my simian companions. The time has come to resume my duties as the greatest hero the galaxy has ever known, Captain Quark!
You're not gonna believe this, but the president put Quark in charge of the fight against Nefarious. Our new commander just called his first team meeting. You better get back to the Phoenix right away.
I agree. This does not sound good.
Okay. Before we do that, because God, I don't want to have to go through that. We are going to do these 3 missions because this gets 4,000, 6,000, and 2,000. So I would like to get them. So for this, we're gonna fight. Oh my God, the agents.
What's that symbol mean?
What
There's
with
like
the
a little symbol that look like horns or something.
So you can see as we'll go, basically what these mean. So that's like a boss one. So that helmet means that you'll have to face a boss. There's one that'll be a gas mask, which basically means like there's poison in the field. You have to do that. Then I think there's one where your weapons will change every few seconds, and you got to fight with whatever weapon they give you till the timer changes. Just a whole bunch of different things that you can do. Okay, so we're fighting the brother first.
You'll get hooked on the brothers.
His gun sounds like the aura sound.
Just start playing them. You just
So-
can't see it. You're not a stand user.
So fun fact about her weapon, by the way, that whip. So that is actually using code that they originally used for Resistance, because there's like whip-like fluidity that they really wanted for next gen. And then there's the whip that Ratchet uses, which is a completely different whip, completely different physics engine. So you have 2 different like whip types in this game, and it's really funny because they basically took something from the new gen and brought it back on the old gen, and then they took what they already had for the old gen and kept it. And I'm like, why did you guys do this?
Yeah, it doesn't. Honestly, it looks kind of weird. I'll be real.
It's like it's too fluid for this, and then like when you see Ratchet's whip that I'll show you, it doesn't look as fluid. Like you can see kind of like basically like where the I don't know what you call it, like the joints of the whip. It's not flowy like it is in that picture. It's almost like angular pieces. And it's like, this makes no sense. You guys brought two different forms of technology into a game. Fucking why? Okay. Oh yeah, you see here? So it's like 2-minute warning. Beat Gary and Helen before time runs out. So you can see there's a clock, the boss. But let's just do Robot Rampage. Just a good old-fashioned brawl. Okay. Hydra time.
Good thing Hercules isn't here. You'd be fucked.
I don't know. He got beat by a kid with a key.
That's not canon.
I don't care. It happened.
Or also beat up the Hydra.
Get
Hydra
up on
just
the...
can't win, can it?
Get up on the Hydra's back. God, they really made this gun like so much stronger in 3. It's ridiculous.
Well, it's version 3.
Fair.
Now you can see how much farther it goes, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, that is one of the things I kind of forgot, is it does go much farther in this versus I feel like in 2 it was more used for like scattergun.
Well, even the first version, like looking at it, you can see such a big difference. It feels like 3 times as far now. It's crazy.
Positively shocking.
Oh no, why would we put the Infernal box in this death match? He's just gonna kill all these guys.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, he shot you, he got you.
I'm just unloading on these. Oh, the orb is out, the orb is out, the orb is out.
Not the orb. It's spherical.
With a minigun.
No common games here.
I'd like not to be dead, Lombax, thank you very much. Oh, Jesus Christ. Woo! Woo! Everything wants to kill me.
You entered the death match, dude. You knew what you were signing up for.
You know what? Touche.
Shouldn't be surprised when you enter a death match and things try to kill you.
6,000 bolts. Okay. I might be able to do the 2-minute warning. I don't think I even took 2 minutes to kill them the first time.
This event is a time limit.
I don't remember. They're already like at 75% health.
I'm cooking with fire.
I did kind of like what they did. Besides giving the 10% discount, I kind of like what they did in the second game, where they just gave you a bunch of weapons for free.
Yeah. Okay, now I just gotta not die and destroy this last dude. Let's use the nitro launcher. That does a lot of damage. And I win. That's 5,000 bolts for us.
Free.
Look, beat all the gladiators before the clock winds down. Okay. I might actually... I don't know if I'm going to get the 54,000. But I know the Agents of Doom, which is just a glove of doom for this game, is definitely what I want.
This event is a time limit challenge.
Which one was that? Was that the little robots or the floating robots?
The little ones.
Itty bitty robot.
So I just gotta... This really shouldn't be that hard.
I don't know, is it the same as the last one that you just did?
Yeah, it's just without a boss. Let's see
Like the same one as the one with the orb in the middle?
No, no, I don't think so. Maybe it will come out, but I just have to beat all.
At 3. Halfway there. These little robots are weird. They look like helmets with blades.
Okay, we're at 6 of 6. Okay, cool, I did it. Yeah, please.
Missions are easy.
What is this? Beat more gladiators. Oh, it's just the same thing, but it's just beat more of them. Whip it good. Use only the plasma whip to clear the match.
What if you don't have it? Do they just give it to you, or?
Do they just give it to me? You know, you need it. I can buy it. It's not. It's 6,000. I mean, I might as well because, it's actually a pretty good physical weapon. And when you upgrade it all the way, it becomes blue and can like fire like energy blasts from it. It's really funny.
To throw your whip, hold R1.
Now watch me whip. Watch me night. Go try.
It's actually really good to throw this weapon because it does multiple hits.
That makes no sense to throw a fucking whip.
By the way, so you see what I mean though, where like we have our whip physics, but then like these guys that have whips, it kind of just like lays on the ground.
Ratchet's is still really flowy. It's like super flowy.
Okay.
How does he throw it?
I mean, I'm assuming just from the handle, but...
Bullshit. Seems so dangerous. What if he grabs the fiery...
Ow.
I mean, seriously though, it's like all those anime things where like, it's like, just attack the motherfucker. I don't think it's worth it. There's like if this was real life, you would just like burn the shit out of your hand. One, it wouldn't come back, but two.
Okay, so destroy all enemies using the spitting hydra only. Yeah, I'm totally gonna suffer from this match.
Can't do it, it's too hard.
It's too hard, impossible. Can't do it.
No one's ever done it before.
I will say, I think with each level the hydra goes up, it can lock on to more enemies. I think originally we could only do 3, now we can lock on to up to 4 people. And then I think it'll be 5, 6, 7... I think it'll be like 8 by the time we get to level 5.
Wow. We're already in round 4.
There we go. See how easy it is just to win money in this game?
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's do Onslaught, and then I think that'll be the last thing we'll do. Then we'll go to the starship, do whatever we have to do there, and then we will continue to Aquatos.
What about Crispy Critter?
I think that's the course we already ran.
Okay. I just like the name.
I will say, the thing that they did that was better in this game was in the Ratchet 2 arenas, your weapons could not get experience. Here, in these arenas, they can get experience.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
I think that was kind of an oversight, but I think since, you know, there's only one level per weapon, I don't think it was too much of an issue. But like in this game where it almost would be kind of stupid because there's so many weapons to upgrade, and each one has 5 levels. I think it's a really cool thing that Insomniac made it to where you can get experience for your weapons here in the arena.
Plus, like, everything already upgraded so quickly, too.
Yeah, I mean, like, by the, like, not even the end of the, like, last game, we were already at the point where it's like, well, we have all the weapons that we really need. We have all, like, the good ones. It feels like we don't really need to get any of the other weapons, and the final boss, I really didn't use anything besides the bouncer.
You throw the 2.
You can throw 1.
Oh.
Whoa, what the fuck? Cleave your way through the gladiators to a show. I'm gonna do that later because I think we'll actually run out of ammo. So I'll come back for this when we do the second round of them. I just want to make some more story progress. So
Are Gary and Helen so fucking popular? You've won twice.
And you know what's funny? There's a boss that'll come later, and it reminds me a lot of the B2 Brawler, that really tall brain-looking one. Okay, let's go to the Starship Phoenix. I don't remember why we have to go here. Besides,
we did
story.
get a quark thingy.
Oh man.
Apparently, at least here, it was supposedly lower pollen count. Yeah, you got the second quark cartridge.
Oh, straight into cutscene. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, oh, and Helga, welcome to the Q-Force. You have been assembled here because each of you is an expert in your particular field. From Al's mastery of electronics to Skid's nerves
Skater
of
guy.
steel. To
Hi, Skid.
Helga's sensual powers of seduction.
I forgot Quark likes
Each
Helga
of
a
you
lot.
have shown that you are worthy to wear the Q. Years ago, I single-handedly defeated Dr.
I can't blame
Nefarious.
him.
But like a rash on the galaxy's backside, he has flared up again. Our first mission will be to infiltrate the Doctor's top-secret base on planet Aquatos. Impossible, you say? Perhaps for a lesser strategist.
Kid's high.
My brilliant plan!
He's a fucking skateboarder. I wouldn't be surprised if he was fucking
Ratchet and
smoked
Clank
out
will
of his
ascend to the
mind.
sea floor and wade through a
Like,
series of
that whole
tunnels
hand
flooded
thing
with
is always like,
waist-high raw
whoa,
sewage.
dude.
Please hold
Especially
your
with the
questions
visor on
until
and
the
everything.
end of the presentation. After infiltrating the base, our agents will split up. Clank will enter the base's ventilation system, where he will locate and deploy this banana-guided autonomous monkey device, or the GAMD. Meanwhile, Ratchet will use his extensive knowledge of the Tyrannoid language and customs to win the trust of the bloodthirsty alien guards. Finally, our agents will make their way to Nefarious's personal office, steal everything that isn't nailed down, and
I have a feeling we're not
going to
be doing this mission this way.
It goes a little different.
But it just might work.
Okay. So let's head to
Oh, he's got an orange crayon.
Okay, let's go.
So what happens now? Is the video game things just for fun?
We are going to probably do them collectively all together once we get all of them.
But like the first one was so Quark could remember or whatever. Is there any point to doing the other ones besides story?
There's not really point to them. It's just at by a certain like wall for the game, we have to play all of them before we can go to the final like arc of the game.
Did you buy the glove?
No, I don't have enough bolts.
Oh.
So infiltrate the underwater hideout.
Looks like a black, very dark planet.
Well, it is underwater.
The planet?
Incoming call. Oh no.
Clank,
Barnaby, you're killing me.
Excuse me?
I'm trying to make a
Am I the one? Am I tripping here, or does like Clank like weirdly have like glossy metal?
He'll figure something out. We've got work to do.
Yeah, saving the galaxy comes before Clank's silly little show.
I think it's all the stars
Could be.
reflecting off of him. I think that's why it looks so weird, because you could see it on Ratchet too, and they were all different like sizes and shit.
This planet's so cool. Okay. So.
Techno.
What? Wait. Oh, you know what? I think that's just that's the shortcut back. So we got to go this way. Hi, Skid.
Skid? What are you doing here?
My code name is Shadow Dude, bro. Black Ops are my speciality. I figured you guys could use my help.
Thanks, Shadow Dude, but I think we've got this one covered.
Alright, I'll just
Did he
take
always
my
have a
hat
tail?
and go back to the
Skid?
ship.
Hacker?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Skid always had a tail.
On second thought, I think we'd like you to join the mission, Shadow Dude.
Awesome! This is gonna be sick!
Fucking amoeboids.
It looks so weird when he said awesome.
I don't like amoeboids.
Why not? They're adorable.
I want to eat my face.
Should have given him like a pot nickname instead of Shadow Dude.
Well, you know what's funny is the shadow that is in Rip Apart that is like Rivets Skid. I was like, I don't know if that's a callback or not.
Probably.
Okay.
I like how all of them completely ignore Skid.
Yeah, they don't care about him for some reason. Wow, we're already almost back up to 30, like the 30,000s. It's crazy.
Did you buy anything since doing the arena stuff?
Just the whip?
I know you did so many, I figured you'd have more.
Well, those are pretty low tier challenges. Once we start getting like, when we go back halfway through the game, those get a lot more bolts.
It just feels like a callback game to 1.
There are a lot of things in 1 that that like are similar, which I think is cool.
I think everyone in the team was from 1, except for the monkey. You guys remember everyone's favorite character, Al?
Al actually is a fan favorite because he's also in the next game.
Was he a fan favorite in 1 though?
Not. I'm not sure.
That's kind of what I'm talking about. Is like,
I think he's.
Skid, I can understand.
Haven't forgotten how to swim, have you?
Helga, I don't think any kids were probably asking for.
Press harder to dive or rise faster. Your helmet will provide oxygen. At least, in theory.
Now just feel like a one-off character from 1. Along with every other nerd.
All the different the like pack people.
Yeah, if they were gonna bring him back, why didn't they bring back like the 30 other nerds that you talked to?
Be careful down there. My scanners show a
It would have been
huge
cool if they had
biomass.
like, but then I guess they'd be more competent if they had like Angela or something like that.
Ah, yeah! Giant amoeboid! Hey, we got a sewer crystal.
Gross. Sewer crystal?
Yep. This world is Ratchet 3's version of those crystal worlds.
Oh.
I will not be doing them.
That's weird.
But,
Because those made more sense to me, because those felt open.
I see a bolt.
Like how you jump, but you're fine.
Titanium bolts can be used to purchase... Oh, yeah, that's right. So titanium bolts are used to purchase skins in this game.
That's it?
Yep, that's it.
Cool one.
I forget if there's... I don't know, but I think we can look. Skins. So you got a snowman, Ratchet in a tuxedo, a Buganoid, Brainius, Robo Rooster, a Trooper, another robot skin, a Sumo Ratchet, and a Ninja
the Trooper
Ratchet.
Was cool. Trooper is probably like my favorite.
Okay, let's keep going.
Honestly, the Ratchet ones were kind of meh.
Oh Jesus!
What's to play Sumo?
I don't know, because I know that those skins, I think originally, back in the PS2 era, were region locked.
I think Japan only had the Sumo and Ninja one.
I'm pretty sure.
I wonder how they felt about it.
I mean, I don't know.
I guess there's nothing.
Nothing.
I guess there's nothing
like
racist about it.
Yeah, there's nothing offensive to it. Probably was honestly like a request. Because remember, at the end of the day, Sony is Japanese, so... I wonder if that was anything they discussed.
Please make one of the Ratchet skins look like our CEO, please.
Okay, let's go.
It's funny, like maybe I'm just not like in touch with the like the Sony and Xbox stuff, but it's funny that Nintendo like feels like they have like a CEO or whatever that's like almost like a front man.
Mm-hmm.
So Blake called you a bish. But like I couldn't tell you who the fucking CEO of Sony is.
I don't think I could either.
He's like not a face, but like you have like Shigeru Miyamoto and Reggie Fils-Aimé fighting his Mii's on on shit. Blake, you have been ignored.
You as a bish. I mean...
Do you agree? Do you agree with this statement?
No.
Okay.
I am fabulous.
That's all that matters. Are you saying bitches can't be fabulous?
No, I'm saying that Blake is dusty, crusty, and musky.
Damn. He came for you.
I'm gonna get DM'd about it later.
He came for you, for your livelihood. You shall never recover.
Skid's fucking unibrow. Or it only looks like a unibrow.
Yeah, that is weird. I wish I could put my eyebrows together like that.
We are not alone.
Hey, dudes, I forgot to feed my goldfish. I'll see you back at the...
Well, if it ain't two of my best customers.
Slim Cognito? What are you doing down here?
I had a small run-in with
Is that a screen or is he in the thing?
He's in the thing.
Was mistakenly
That's weird.
sold to a minor. I swear the kid looked 18. Anyway, I needed to find a less conspicuous place to do business.
Oh damn.
You two are still in the market.
Weirdly topical.
Let's see what you've got.
Okay, so Megacorp's special warranty. Have you once owned the Megacorp weapon and lost it? Good news, Megacorp will replace some of those lost and stolen weapons for free. Select this option to check your hard drive disk for a previous Ratchet and Clank 2 save data.
Oh, so that's like the one thing.
Yep. So, well, the one was Gadgetron. This was a surprise, but yeah. So basically, if you have Ratchet 1 and Ratchet 2 on here, you can now get the mini turret glove for free, and you can get the lava gun for free. Which I think is pretty.
Was the lava gun a thing in the
yes.
game?
So the lava gun, no.
Okay.
But the lava gun, you can see you can whip it around. It's a continuous flow. You can like front flip, all this stuff, and wherever it sprays, that does damage.
Looks like me trying to piss in the morning.
What is this? I'm sorry I couldn't hear the sound of my DMs blowing up. Yeah, with everyone. Blake is getting to know a bunch of streamers on a very intimate level, and
There's the ventilation shaft.
yes,
We must split up here.
that's the best way to say it.
First streamer.
I guess it's time to put on the Tira guys and go meet my new
Not the way
pals.
he has
Good
it.
luck. I will assist you if I can. Perhaps you should have read the instruction manual. It was nice knowing you, Ratchet.
Okay.
Okay. What are these segments like? Are they shit as well?
If I'm gonna be honest, these are probably the worst Clank sections out of the entire series, and that's saying something.
No.
Okay. Because also, guess what? Unlike the last ones, you have to do these one shot. Mother.
You only got one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. Opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Yeah, that's really quick.
Yeah, that's really tight timing. I don't like it.
No
Yeah,
monkeying
don't need the
around.
gun.
Monkeying. Ahem. We are on an important mission.
Clank, that little sucker will chase bananas.
Monkey
any
looks
place
so
you shoot
fucking
him.
creepy.
Give it a try.
Skrunk?
Is that his name?
Yeah. Skrunk the monkey. Or Scrunch, I think.
He's so fucking creepy. He looks like he's on a list. I can't believe they said that the
Discover you? Just shoot a banana and have
the black market guy like diddled kids.
No, he gave a suck cannon upgrade to a kid.
Oh, okay. I missed that part. All I saw is she told me she was over 18. I'm like, damn.
Ratchet. I
Can
found
Ratchet
some
do?
online instructions for the Tira guys. Let's see. When you speak to a Tyrannoid, you should see a holographic display.
like she's talking
Just
to you in
tap
the
or
middle
hold
of
the
a
correct button as it moves across your
mission.
display. Watch what you say, though. These guys have really nasty tempers.
alto, alto, soprano, alto.
Excuse me, good sir, would you kindly open that door for me? It is an honor and a privilege, my Tyrannoid brother. It's funny, the thing is just like growls, burps, and farts. That's Tyrannese for you.
Soprano bass.
Let's see, okay, hold, triangle, triangle, circle, square, square, triangle. I have to deliver a message from Dr. Nefarious. You look suspicious. Who are you? Okay, so he doesn't believe me right off the bat.
We all look the same.
I'm a loyal servant of Dr. Nefarious, certainly not a Lombax. Very well.
What the fuck is a Lombax?
I mean, they probably know, or I don't know if Dr. Nefarious is even aware of us at this moment. Okay, let's see. Up, down, triangle, square, left, circle, X. Don't tell anyone, but I hid 5 bolts under this girder. Haha, sucker, it's all mine now. Wow, okay, he was real convinced. Okay, now back to Clank.
Then shouldn't he see, like, there's no bolts under there, and then he'd be pissed.
Okay, have Scrunch go over to that, and I go through the door. And let Scrunch come in.
No, please leave him behind.
I wish I could.
He freaks me out. I don't like him.
I love those little guys.
The Gadget Bots are back.
There's something not right about that boy. Oh God.
At least the Gadget Bots this time around, just like will come all the way back from where they were.
These segments never look fun.
They're not. I'm like not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not a big fan of the Clank sections in the original trilogy. The Clank sections in the future series are good though. I will definitely say that. Now let's see. Up, square, down. Circle, left, square. I'm here to repair the hollow vid in the break room. It's about time. We missed yesterday's Secret Agent Clank episode.
Oh.
Okay, let's see.
Old school TV was weird.
What, you mean like tuning in at a certain time?
I just mean like you could possibly like miss shit.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
like now where you have just the whole season on stuff, and it'd be like pretty much impossible. You know?
Well, I guess that was kind of the
you
like.
can't make it play something. Like,
But I
you
mean,
just
I
gotta
guess-
wait until it possibly shows up again.
I guess that's the cool thing though, because that's what like so many of my friends and I like when it came to like Toonami, for example, and seeing anime stuff. It was always the thing to see it, and then people at school would talk about it.
Well, what took you so long?
Clank, what are you doing here? You're supposed to meet me on the surface.
I thought I would help.
Well, you can give me a hand searching Dr. Nefarious' office.
And then you'd be the one person that didn't see it, and you'd be like, fuck no.
Look at this.
Spoilers.
Complete Secret Agent Clank Holovid collection. This guy's your biggest fan.
God damn, Clank, what have you been doing? How long has it been since the second game?
I have
I think they say it's been a year.
Perhaps Al can decode it.
He's put out so many DVDs. They're like one episode on each DVD. Even if that's the case, it's a lot.
Clank's been busy.
He's a busy boy. But yeah, I'm sure that water's safe.
Totally. Okay.
I seriously wonder if I was in like a life and death situation and like I ended up in like a sewer.
Whoa, deja vu.
If I choose the sewer. Oh, this guy.
What's up, bro?
Smelliest sewers in the galaxy. Most guys wouldn't set foot in a place
Bring
like
everyone
this, but
back
me?
from the first game.
I just can't get enough.
Right. Well, we were just passing through. You can get back to whatever you were doing.
Hey, if you find any sewer crystals, I'll pay you for them in bolts. I'm making something special for the missus.
Sewer crystals. Uh-huh. We'll keep that in mind.
Yes, so long story short, this is the this is basically the gem finding place. It's just long hallways. You can toss and turn. You can literally get lost in here. And it's multi-leveled. And there's, I believe, like a total of 99 like, what would I say, 99 total crystals you can get. So you can, if you're really desperate for bolts, like, you can rack up a lot.
You're not gonna sell the ones that you have?
I think I'm gonna get like just a couple so that I can get just some money. I don't want to do.
Yeah.
I don't want to go full in depth on this because, God, just doing this could be its own stream.
Sounds like there's no reason either.
Besides like the littlest bit of story from the plumber, not much. Wow, this is a tough boy. There we go.
He's a big man.
He's a chunky boy. And you know what's funny? It's just amoeboids down here.
Sounds boring.
It is kind of boring compared to like the deserts.
What about the ice area? Like, you love that place. I don't want to know what how you make a crystal from sewers. Is it like fucking
He just said it. They come from the bowels of amoeboids.
Oh, okay.
So they're pretty much amoeboid shit.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, is it like what are the ones that you piss out?
Oh, God.
Or hopefully you can piss out. Damn. Can't remember.
Okay, everyone. Well, I think that's probably where we're going to end for today. So the idea will be that tomorrow I'm taking the day off since it's Sunday, as I normally do. And
Because you're a religious Christian and you are using the day of rest to rest.
Totally. But no, I will be streaming again this coming Friday. You guys will have to forgive me if anything sounds a little off by next stream. Monday is when my new laptop gets here, so I'm gonna try to make sure everything's 1-to-1 and you know, everything's set up. But like some,
always do a test or something.
Well, see, I have all the settings. Like I have everything sent to me. It's just what I mean more is like my model might be a little bit smaller off. I might be adjusting to new things because also it's going to be a new laptop, new button layouts, and something I actually like that this laptop doesn't have that the laptop that I am getting has is the new laptop has like a full keyboard. So it's got a numpad on it. It's got the full QWERTY keyboard and everything, which I really like. And it has like a bunch of like new buttons, and it even has some assignable buttons on it. So that's pretty cool. I might try to make some of them like stream hotkeys or whatever. But yeah, just forgive me if anything by next Friday it looks a little weird. It shouldn't, but it might. So yeah, but that'll be it. Thank you guys for tuning in to the end of Spyro and the start to Ratchet 3. And I will see you guys on Friday around 8:30 p.m. EST for the next